you all decided to go meet up with Ardorel's family to stop them from coming over to Waterdeep to the tavern.
Because we don't need that shit in our lives.
So, as you decided to head out to go meet up with the family,
Oh yeah.
you found out that they were in the middle of a civil war at a town.
Right.
They were already battling for control over the empire.
Okay.
And in your haste, you shot a beam right through the Emperor's ship, right through his shield. And I think Ghaleon made the hole through the shield so you can blast through it.
Yeah, he like yeeted
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
It's super
And you managed to make a hole in where Ghaleon decided to jump in by himself. As Ghaleon
Ghaleon
found
making-
that the Emperor has unique things to his arsenal.
Yeah, very unique. I would say. Ghaleon was surprised.
Were they snakes?
As Ghaleon found himself aging almost 150 years, as he had to use his full energy to restore his aging process. And then you guys came down after finally taking down its shields. You managed to land and break. O'Koss and Ardorel managed to break in as Gwen and Day flew back into the air to make sure that nobody interfered with what was going on inside the ship.
Yeah.
I did manage to stop one of the creatures.
You did, but they're dead. We don't know how they're dead and what is causing the rift because we don't have communique with his parents. And we still have to we beat the bigger ship, but we still have to beat the little land ships.
No, we're inside the big ship.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
some
we're-
people are outside, some people are inside.
Yeah,
Right.
we're outside still.
We're,
but I
we're
see that you guys
controlling the
were-
dragon.
Yeah.
All right, everybody have their sound up, by the way?
I think so.
So
Yes.
No.
Is my mic okay?
No, you'll hear in a moment.
No, is my mic okay?
I hear you. It's Palpatine!
As you hear through an echo through the chambers, a loud laughter.
We're
Okay.
facing the Joker. What is that 8-legged thing?
Hmm.
I'm sorry, I must have moved it. It was actually out of the.
Well, now we're facing an 8-legged thing.
Oh, you're a
That was the one of the things that I was fighting against
right.
last time.
I don't see anything. Where are we?
It's gone.
Okay.
It was a dream.
Okay.
Now, as all the lights around you switched over to red, as you are making your way through the area. We did have a turn order. Yes, we do. Gwen and Day are under Carlos's turn order, I believe.
I don't think we're even on the turn order.
Yeah, you are.
Mm,
You're at the bottom.
Oh, I see like a little snake.
Doesn't show in ours.
Oh, does really? I have the turn order on mine.
I see Ardorel.
I'm not in
Some-
there either.
Oh.
It's so the turn order was originally we were using mine as our group turn for when
Okay.
we were on the ship or the dragon or whatever the hell we were on. And now that we've separated a bit, it's a little more complicated than that.
Mhm.
So we just redo it.
Go ahead and add yourself.
Oh, okay.
I think O'Koss, you have to add yourself.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
Select your character.
Oh,
Your characters
your
are not-
characters are not
Yeah.
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let me bring in your characters. They're just gonna be on the side. for here for this map. So 1 moment,
Okay.
because I had to generate more maps.
Because we decided not to go in as a team.
Fun.
Hey, I didn't think what was gonna happen was gonna happen.
That's the
I
whole
screwed the
point. of it.
pooch. I screwed the pooch.
Hey,
It's okay.
Look,
but we're still
to be
alive, right?
fair,
It's not last.
it's
All
All right,
not.
I put your characters up here. Go ahead and use them to put yourself in the turn order. Carlos, you're already in the turn order, so you don't have to worry about that.
Cool beans.
You,
Carlos in the turn order?
yeah, he is. I see him right above O'Koss.
Maybe we should reset it.
Is
You should
that
have-
All right, we're
him,
gonna
or is that
reset.
one of the-
We're gonna reset the turn order. Fuck it.
Oh, I had a good number.
Because no matter what, it's gonna be Ardorel up first, anyways.
Because
More than likely.
I don't think that was him in there.
All
I
right,
think that
go
was-
ahead and set your turn orders up, please.
We have to do it again.
Okay.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. The Popeyes was fighting back at me.
Popeyes.
Honey, are you eating it from?
No, I
Well, my
ordered.
initiative roll is lower than it was before.
That's...
Hey, I did pretty good.
Yeah,
No,
you
yeah, you
rolled
did.
a nat 20.
Nice.
Good as I can do.
I fucked up. I know how.
It's okay.
There you go.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
No, I didn't click the character.
One, two.
You're in there.
Well, he's in there now after the second roll.
Uh,
What am I missing? Not put you in the turn order?
There any monsters in there?
Oh yeah, there is.
Is Mimo here with us? Menos?
Minos is up with you guys in the ship.
Oh, good. My little buddy. Freaking love him. I don't know why I love him so much, but I really do. He's so cute. He's my friend.
And
I hope he's still wearing the hat I made him.
of course.
Yes.
Oh, did he not get his? There. The fuck? Everyone actually got good numbers this round.
Yay!
We do good.
Actually, I'm gonna move him down.
How's Kit Kat? Oh, that was a good little meow. I didn't mean to startle you. Come here.
Alrighty. Ardorel, so just to remind you about the rooms you're walking into, you notice that you can see your reflection. And every angle you look at, you can almost see yourself. Even if you look up at the room, if you look up to the walls, even the steps, there is a reflection.
Wait. Do you have creepy music going on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Just FYI, you're bleeding through. I think. Nope. You're
It was
good.
a little bit.
All right, so Ardorel, in your room, you have reflections everywhere.
Interesting. I don't know that I like that.
As you can hear scratches in the walls not too far away, echoing through the chambers.
Hmm.
I'm digging this Star Warsy music.
Okay. Okay. Um, am I able to see around the corner through the mirrors? Or I mean, I guess we're like over.
I
maybe
can
not
show you. I
good,
can
I
show
don't
you
know.
the areas you can see from what the reflections are showing right now. So
Oh
you
wait,
can
we were going.
you can kind of see into the next room.
I forgot what direction we were walking in for
You were heading
a
towards
while.
the
This
right
way.
side of the map, east, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Southeast.
Yeah.
I guess. Obviously can walk this in my room. I'll get to here and like take a look around.
You realize there's a passageway to the north and there's a passageway to the south.
Funhouse mirror style though it may be, can I see what's in those rooms?
You are able to tell. Oops, I have done it wrong. Feel area. This is how much you're able to tell from the room. With your perception, you sometimes get a glimpse of some purple eyes at times. Real faint.
Creepy. Hmm.
You feel weird when you see. It doesn't fully affect you, but you do feel a little odd whenever you catch a glimpse of these purple eyes.
Hmm.
I don't know if you guys remember. I did give you an update on what these creatures were and did. Just so you
I don't
remember.
know if we were able to hear you when you were giving us that update because of interference.
I'm pretty sure you did because when I was talking to O'Koss, he said that he heard me and everything. So, cause we are inside the ship.
Okay.
I gave you the update inside the ship.
Got it. It's been weeks, I don't remember.
The one
Now,
basilisk turn you to stone. The one basilisk sucks out your life.
gotcha. Well, I have a question. I don't remember. Were those Constitution saving throws you had to roll?
There was no saving throw.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
If you looked at them, you got the effects.
You
Hmm.
rolled for how much you aged.
Well, it's a good thing I'm an elf. And
And
a
I didn't have
full-blooded
to.
one. And a
I didn't have
young
to roll
elf.
for the petrification because I got freedom of movement going. So I didn't have to roll for the petrification.
Oh, was the petrification also just no roll?
Yeah,
That's
Oh.
correct.
that's why I picked freedom of movement. Maybe you might have somebody, O'Koss, who has freedom of movement.
What's going on?
Would I have any knowledge of whether these creatures would be from this plane or not?
Basilisks that were open.
Do a. Would be history.
I can roll history. That's fine. Make sure I'm rolling correctly. History 29.
You know that a basilisk. Actually, even I forgot where the fuck they're from.
I think they're from this plane.
I.
There they are. Okay. Yeah, they're from there. You know that they're from here, and they're most commonly referred to petrify somebody. You've never heard of it aging somebody. And I guess I should be a little more clear. To the north, you saw purple eyes. To the east, or to the north, you saw purple eyes. To the east, you saw, what is this again?
Red
Blue
eyes, I would
eyes.
assume?
Blue eyes.
Feel like the petrification is going to be more of an issue for me because I have over 1,000 years of aging before it's like a problem.
Freedom of movement.
I don't have that spell.
The cleric does.
Yeah, but that's
True.
if he has it prepared. I don't know
I
if
do, actually.
O'Koss. Oh, okay.
Ghaleon, you're not in the same room as them.
No, but he did.
I
give
did
us
give
a
him an
heads up
update
on
on
what these
everything.
things are.
Right.
Yeah,
I
and he does.
just also
I
being
understand
weak,
that you gave
so
him an
I got
update and everything, but the rest of the information, you need to
Okay.
call it into them.
Okay.
Well, he did tell us about the life,
The
the life
petrifying
Yeah,
stealing
one.
and the
yeah. I'm
petrification.
letting that part go. It's just the information he keeps adding on is where I'm telling
Alright.
him to stop.
Right.
All right.
Unless he
Um,
calls you to tell you that information. Because right now, technically, the only person that you can talk to is O'Koss, because he's within, range of your voice.
What about the stone?
That's why he has to call,
Oh my god.
I have a message stone. We all have message stones.
Yeah, but you have to activate. You have to call it out. Call him.
Yeah.
On his turn, he has to call you.
Well, this would be easier if it, had saving throws and wasn't just automatic. Because I know that that's normally a Constitution saving throw thing, and that is like literally my highest saving throw. But all right.
These have been modified.
Yeah. I guess if they've been modified, they are probably of this plane. Even if a normal basilisk isn't. I don't know. But like, alright. I guess I would either would I know from the information that Ghaleon gave me what color eyes did what on the basilisks?
No, he did not give that information.
Okay. So I would have to play a fun 50-50 guessing game as to whether or not I'd be facing.
He was more about the main information about what he had run into.
Yeah. I don't like that we are inside because then I can't just automatically charge my sword. I wanted to go to the right, but if it was north that had the purple eyes, and I'm more willing to take the chance with the purple.
Oh,
Thanks for that.
Oops. I thought I had the mouse cursor on me.
All right. So I guess I'm just gonna cast haste right now.
Okay.
Let me roll my Majorona.
Oh, I don't have that up.
I'll pull it up. It takes 2 seconds.
Well, that's your. Excuse me.
5 and 2. The next spell I cast within the next minute that does damage, the damage is maximized. Oh, hell yeah. That's good. That's real good. Oh boy. I know what I'm doing whenever I do sort of catch sight of these things. Alright. So I'm hasted. I have double my speed, +2 to my AC, advantage on dexterity saving throws, and an extra action that can only be used to one weapon attack, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. I've already used 25 feet, I think, 15. I was here, 15, 20. I'm gonna go north. Get to about here. But like the moment I see any part of a lizard thing, I'm gonna snap my eyes shut.
All right. You'll have disadvantage on any attacks.
That's fine, I have luck points.
You see in the reflections, you can see the purple eyes illuminating now from the what is it? The hallway to the right. Roll me a d50 as you close your eyes.
D50. Alright. $33.
You've aged 33 years.
Alright. I'm just marking that separately in my bio under age. It's easy enough because I can just have my normal age plus 33. Huzzah. And that's fine. I look like I basically just aged a year.
Your area around you, I put dark since your eyes are closed.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Was
Get my work phone. I don't know if there's messages coming through. All right. All right. That's the end of your turn, or
no,
pretty
I
much?
still have more I can do. Did I get a sense of where that creature actually was?
My supervisor. 1 second. Send your time card back. Wednesday. said it was in a hallway. It was a hallway to the right.
And prizes.
I'm gonna. What was the wording on that? How much damage would I take if I did that?
Hang on.
Okay. I don't know how strong these things are, and I'd rather do something that almost guarantees me hitting it rather than a targeted thing, especially because with my eyes closed I can't see, and most of those require me to be able to see it. I'm going to cast at 6th level, so I will take 6d10 psychic damage. That's fine. But I'm going to cast Fireball at 6th level down that hallway. Aiming for roughly like the center of the room. Got pretty good spatial awareness. I should be able to nail it down the hallway. But if it's like in that hallway, I don't know if the rules still apply that like worked with 3.5 still work in 5 with Fireball, because I know it's like something extends from me to the target area. I know in older versions of D&D, if the Fireball thing hit something before its target, it went off on that. I don't know if it still does that.
I'm pulling it up right now. Fireball.
It doesn't say it in the actual spell. I just don't know if there's extended rulings on that.
Didn't you cast haste on yourself though?
Action surge. Oh no,
Okay.
like it's not harmful to use that.
Right flash from your pointer finger within range, blossom, lower roar. Each character within a 20 sphere that is a dexterity saving throw against that. When. All right, you're at what level are you casting it?
6th.
6th level. You cast well, goes to 1d6, and for each slot above 3rd level.
So it would be 11d6 at max damage, so 66.
Mm-hmm.
Half that if they
I just-
succeed
I
on
just
the
gotta-
dexterity.
All right, so you toss it over.
And that's
What's
a DC 19. Dexterity saving
yeah,
throw.
that's not happening.
Yeah, so
What's the damage?
66. You know, 11 times 6. Let me roll Magirona for this.
Since your eyes are still closed, everyone, even Ghaleon and O'Koss, hear a roar through the chamber as something is just yelling out in pain.
So, my Magirona roll, 19 and 1. The next single target spell I cast within the next minute must target one additional target. So
Sorry,
that's
I'm trying to do the same. I'm trying to do my work stuff at the same time.
it's not often you get 2 solidly good Magirona rolls in a row.
Boom, 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 boom. I didn't hear that full thing that you said right now.
Okay, so
19 and 1.
yeah, it's the next single target spell I cast within the next minute must target one additional target.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let me roll my. Was it 60-10? Yes, 60-10 psychic damage to myself. Roll low. 37. I take 37. 1, 2, 30. Eh.
You remain your eyes closed for the entire time, right?
How bad did that scream sound?
Quick remind me. For for when you're doing spell components, V is S is sound.
Verbal, somatic,
Mm,
and material. Somatic is hand
Okay.
waving.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, motion. Okay, cool beans.
Yeah. They only require sight if they say, that you can see something like that. Like, if your eyes are closed, you can't counterspell shit. Unless you have blind sight, which I do not.
All right, I'm back. I finished the stuff for work.
Mhm.
Got to make sure I get paid.
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
important.
Very important.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that yell was screeching.
Okay, but did it sound like, oh no, it's dead now, or like, wow, it's pretty hurt?
No, it's still yelling.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, I'm gonna keep my eyes closed, but like, where I like, would I be able to tell its general direction more specifically now to like fire an arrow at it?
You're gonna have disadvantage if you fire an arrow towards the same direction. So
Yeah.
you have an idea of where you shot that last fireball. So if you were to attempt to shoot an arrow,
Okay.
you could shoot an arrow with disadvantage in that same general direction.
Alrighty. Which of my arrows do I want to use? You know what? Fuck it. I'll use a bomb arrow because it's just straight up extra damage. And I'll be weird and do my sharpshooter feat. Sure, I'll take a -5 to my attack roll for an extra +10 to damage. My bomb arrow is also giving me +10 to damage. And let's roll with disadvantage with my longbow. Does a 40 hit?
Jesus. Yeah.
Did you forget you gave me a bonkers bow?
Yeah, but that bow was broken. Did you ever fix it?
No.
Yeah.
It was fixed with tape.
Yeah. It got fixed.
Is it fully fixed? No, it's kind of fixed. So it's
It's
usable.
enough.
It's usable.
Yeah. But that's a total of 78 damage.
As you heard that loud screech, it followed up by a and silence.
I'll open my eyes. And I guess use the rest of my movement, of which I have a fair amount. 20, 20. See how far can I go? I'll probably just go to here.
You could see that your arrow had pierced through its jugular right in, as part of his body is crisp.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the stone one.
Purple eyes is stone? Or is that I thought
Well,
he
I
was
can see the monster now, and
I flipped them.
okay.
okay. Yeah, all I know is it took 33 years of my life, which means nothing to me.
So you're looking at the body now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And that's action, action, action. I don't really have anything to do with a bonus action. So
From what you
yeah.
can see, it looks like a regular basilisk with, like a rock type body, organic. Just the eye colors were different.
Genetically modified basilisk? Or just a mutation? That's the question. But that's my turn.
You all hear a hum sound through the cavern as lightning starts to jump room to room to room to room.
Oh no.
As each lightning jumps the room, they all converge on this location, hitting the basilisk. You see it twitch in front of you, Ardorel. As each lightning hits the body one by one, as its eyes start to light up again, and its rock-like body has changed to more of a metallic, with some type of gel forming,
The fuck?
coming out of its pores.
Have you been watching Princess Mononoke?
No. As it begins to rise and stares you down.
Ah, fuck.
Roll me a d50.
$32.
32 more years has your life been increased. And that'll be the end of the turn. Carlos, as you are above flying with
Me.
Gwen. Sorry, I'm trying to find the map here.
It's all good.
I'm like, where did I put this fucking map?
In your pocket.
If you looked at my screen, it's just a shit ton of maps now. Uh, 1, 2, 3. I know I have a map somewhere here. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's move that map over here so I know where it's at. So you are flying above the main ship. You had landed somewhere in this area. Now, are both of you deciding to? What are you deciding to do? Because
Well,
remember, your link with Gwen. Gwen has to agree to what you want to do.
Yeah. So the notion is that we are. I know that we were firing upon one guy. I know their guys aren't.
Oh no, my map's all fucked up.
I can't select anything. But I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
I'm
I
gonna
know the guy.
really
Yeah,
send
that's
it.
where. Oh yeah, that's kind of where we're at.
Hang on, I'm trying to get my map fixed. I was zooming out and zooming in, but you know what? I
So,
agree with whatever he
they're-
said for the most part.
I know they're there, and I know we're not being attacked right now. As your last, well, my notes read, like they're not attacking you at. Underline at. So, we're still on hard radio silence with them. Is that correct?
I don't believe you're on radio silence because since Ghaleon did start conversations and the shields are down.
Okay.
So shields are while the shields are up, you cannot talk, but while the shields
Yeah.
are down, you can conversate.
Yeah, because even the telepathy can't come through with that aspect. So, in this present moment, are they able to speak with us or no?
You can choose to speak with them, yes.
Okay, but they can't. I can't. They can't speak to me.
They can speak to you.
Okay, I asked for a sit rep, and do I receive the information about the basilisk in there and everything else?
Yeah. You received
Okay.
Ghaleon's earlier transmission.
All right. So I guess upon hearing that, I am worried about them. I asked if are you guys okay? Should we come to you guys, or should we focus on the situation outside?
Try to stay alive.
Okay, try to stay alive.
So okay, don't go down there.
Yeah, so don't go down there. Yuri,
O'Koss doesn't know really what's happening. Only Ardorel
We
and
all talking now?
Ghaleon.
So
Yeah. He's in the radio communicating to everybody right now.
Yeah.
Ghaleon says he got an idea,
All right.
but we gotta lead the ship.
Leave the ship and
Oh,
leave
you
the
talking
you
to
ship.
us?
guys, talking about everybody in here, because inside the
Okay.
ship, because it'd be bad if everybody's inside the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, my age is tripled, but I still look the same.
Would Ardorel understand that he's losing life?
He
I
can
honestly-
feel his aging, but to him it feels like a day, a year.
Yeah, I'm cognizant of my own form enough to know that I am aging, but I'm also flippant and idiotic enough to like just be like,
Not tell us?
I like it's not a big deal to him
Okay.
because he's not very wise. He's not like unwise, but he's just a flat average wisdom guy.
Yeah, but he
He's
has
a
high intellect, doesn't
He
he?
knows what's happening to him, but like, what is 60 years to someone who's 30 and will live to around like 12 to 1500?
Yeah.
This is true.
All right, did you get what you wanted, Day?
Well, I guess she has. If she has to agree with it, did we get what we wanted? So, are you guys leaving the ship or no?
Right up on the one we're inside, and we're gonna try to get back into the our ship.
Okay. So, could we move it into a better position for them? Like, tell the crew to, like,
Well, you're flying it.
Yeah, I know, but I'm asking: Is do you guys want that as a plan? Do you want me to get close to the ship so we can, shorten the expedite, like put down a rope?
yeah.
What do you guys have planned to get out of the ship?
That's a good question.
I guess run back the way we came from.
Okay.
Ghaleon, you are.
He fell down a hole.
Yeah, you went down a
Yeah.
hole.
Yeah, that's
The Ardorel.
I got wings. I can fly back up the hole.
All right.
I can also fly back up the hole.
You guys go down. Actually, you came up.
Oh, whatever.
You came through a bottom entrance.
I guess
All right.
Yuri, I kind of want to have a hold action in case the ship powers back up or anything tries to attack us. I understand that they give off a certain energy signature, and with the weapon that's most effective to go through the
Are you
shield.
holding an attack or are you holding a dodge?
Our shields are at what, like 12%?
Yep.
Yeah, 12% use, not 12% remaining.
Use so far.
Use, okay. And yeah, we're losing about an average of 20 if we get everything. So, guys, how are you guys going to expedite? Like, get out of there. You guys going down the hole and running towards us, and we sweep you up, or you guys want us to hover over you, pull down, like, get the crew to get down like a rope, and pull and hoist you guys up swiftly?
Well, I can just fly up there. So
Is everyone able to get out and help each other
assuming
get
we're
out?
not blocked, we're going through the entrance we came in.
Okay. Do I know that the shields are still up on on that ship?
Shields are down at this point in time.
Okay, you guys are better off getting off now, because if you guys the shields are on, it's gonna
Right,
be
it's your
hell
turn
to
though,
get
so
out.
we can't do anything yet.
Pardon?
It's your turn, so we'll do it
Oh.
once we're able.
So if I'm hearing you guys are trying to get out. Yuri, can we move the ship into position closer to it while holding a dodge action?
Yeah.
Okay.
So your action will be to hold unless you need to dodge from an attack. Okay.
Yes, unless you're gonna hold an attack that we know that the shields won't hold, or we'll get a significant amount of damage.
Can they
yeah.
hold 2 actions considering it's 2 people?
It depends what Gwen's will hold next
Okay.
on her turn.
I will hold. I mean, I will hold a dodge then.
So 2 dodges.
Are you holding a dodge?
Yes,
Dodge
holding
and
a
weave. Dodge and weave.
You know what? I'll hold a dodge too. Why not? Let's see what happens.
Double dodge.
Yeah.
All right, Ghaleon.
5D's a dodgeball.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell the crew to get
I
ready.
will move.
I'm sorry. I'll tell the crew to get ready for an
Do we have
distraction.
crew?
We
You got Minos on there.
Yeah, Minos.
Look at
Whatever.
Minos. Get ready,
Yeah,
Minos.
buddy.
Get
Hello,
ready, Minos. Get the rope, buddy. Get the rope. Don't we have? Wait.
You could use a
we're in
head pat.
Yeah.
You brought your cable.
Oh, okay. God, please don't tell me it's the Minos. If you be so kind as to grab strong, sturdy rope or cable at a significant length to help extract them.
He kind of puts his hand up, gives you a salute, and then starts running around looking for rope.
He's gonna. You sure?
Oh, no.
Yeah, but that's not that that's free. That's not being used or anything else. That's what's part of the order. So we're good. It's not gonna just rip it.
Can Carlos specify the exact words that he wants to use? Uriel?
Sorry, what?
Can Carlos specify the exact words he wants to use on Minos?
Yeah, like he's not breaking anything from the walls or anything. And I said rope, not cable. So basically, he's got to go find
As you're
rope.
saying that, he's kind of trying to rip off a thing off the ship.
No, 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 no. You're only allowed to take an item that doesn't cause damage to the ship.
He's kind of tapping on his head,
Okay.
and then he runs out of the room.
Okay.
I did my movement as far as I can go. Oh, actually, since I was flying, I can go 40 feet, so I got another 4 movements. So can I get out of here with those 4 movements?
No, you
Flying
can get
up?
to the end, and then you start to fly up. So
All right,
you
so
get
I got
yourself
fly up on my next turn. I can fly up and out.
Mm-hmm. And then Gwen will hold position. Gwen will hold her dodge.
I
So from Gwen and Day, you begin to your visor on the dragon starts to show you that there is an energy forming around the ship again.
oh Jesus.
Immediately tell him to get the hell out. Just to go in and glide out. Just glide out, guys. Now, glide out.
You could see this energy starting to form from the bottom of the ship all the way back around the ship.
Okay. Yuri, that energy signature is coming from the bottom. Do we yet know what emits it and where?
You don't know where, you just know that it's coming from the ship.
Okay, it's coming from the ship. We have nothing on visual either.
No. The energy has formed around the ship. O'Koss.
I'm leaving. So double,
Your exit's here, so
yeah. So I'm
yeah,
out.
as soon as you step out, you can see that there is an energy that has formed around the ship.
Okay. I don't have any more actions, so
Which one's this one? All right, since Ardorel is still looking at it, can you go ahead and roll me another 50?
Sure. It's another 39 years.
It
My
will
boy,
be
he matures so fast.
it will attack. 27 hits you?
Uh, hmm.
Because I know a 14 or 16 does not hit you.
No. Do I want to let it hit me? Is the question.
And then 22 hits
I'm
you?
just- a 22 wouldn't. I'm just gonna let the one hit go through. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use a luck point and make it re-roll that 27.
Oh, got it. 22. As he swings, you manage to actually dodge out of the way. You do notice that there's like the one that almost hits you and came right by you, just barely rubs against your skin. You can see that there was like a trail of something on its claws. Your face does feel a little weird from where his claws passed by you, but nothing that affected you.
Poison. That.
As you touched your face, you can feel that, like, as part of your part where your claws pass, it went numb, but you can feel it coming back again.
Well, I'm glad I didn't take that hit.
Where is the ruler? Here is the ruler. Is that one? Yeah, you can hear these scratches coming up behind you.
Behind me? Cannot come up from behind me.
You were running forward, weren't you? Or flying forward?
He means down.
Oh. Okay.
Now, as for the people who are, let's see here, Gwen and Day,
Mm-hmm.
as you see the shields are forming, you can now, the machine is identifying that there is a charge
Oh shit. Okay.
on the ship. A
Right?
single point prepping to fire at you.
Okay.
We have 2 dodges.
Yep.
Okay. Hmm.
One of you will roll. You can either choose to. I'm going to give you the choice. You may either choose to roll this one with advantage, or attempt to roll twice. If one fails.
Great. So we still get 2? Or 1 with
No, you
advantage?
can choose either one advantage or 2 rolls.
What are we using?
Actually, you know what? I'll let you do advantage, but one rolls and the other one rolls as well. So both of you will roll.
And
The highest will win.
saving
Okay.
throw or
Yes.
dex or
Yes.
oh good. Yee. How did I do?
Did you roll with advantage?
No,
Yeah.
no. You just do one roll.
Oh, okay. Sure. And that is Dex saving throw?
Yeah. Damn. Well, you managed to get out of the way.
Yay!
as this huge beam of lightning shoots out into the air.
And the shields flicker down, right?
They don't.
Wait, what the fuck?
Shit. So we have another dodge to hold. And it's fire. We said that it's being fired from the ship, right? That beam.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, where is it being fired from?
Top of the ship.
Top of the ship. Like the highest tippy top point, or from the shield?
High. It's in the shield right now.
It's in the shield, but it went through its own shield.
No, it just pierced out enough, just enough to
Okay,
fire
so
it
it
at
made
you.
like made like an opening. Okay. Is there a blind side to it, like kind of right underneath it, snug?
You can try when it's your turn to move the ship there.
Okay. Hey, quick question: is the dragon bigger or is this thing bigger?
This thing is bigger.
Okay.
All right, Ardorel.
Okay.
You just heard. You can hear the humming sound, and you heard the electric shot that went out outside the ship. Inside the ship, you can hear the shots, as well as the humming sound of the shields. Oh yeah, you're in a predicament, aren't you?
A little bit. Did I hear this other one moving?
Yes, because it scurried through there.
Okay. Is there a way for me to move down here and have both of these in line of sight without looking into their eyes? Or at least not into this one's eyes?
No, because of the reflections.
You use the reflections to your advantage?
Alright. I'm gonna do something that sounds really dumb. But, like, I know how far I've traveled. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know that the distance between I know the distance between this corridor and this room in between them, roughly. So what I want to do, basically close my eyes, run at this wall, use my action surge, even though I haven't done anything yet, and use the teleport that comes with my action surge to teleport over here.
So, as you close your eyes in front of the basilisk,
I know I'll take an attack of opportunity.
go ahead and roll me the d50.
And that. Another 42 years.
And fuck! 15.
Heh.
You misses. You run and teleport there as you see O'Koss going down into the hole.
Well, I still have plenty of movement, since I'm still hasted. Uh, and, yeah, so, I guess I'll jump out with him, use my bonus action to give myself a fly speed of my movement speed. And then yeah, I have what am I seeing once I'm like out there?
You as soon as you get below the ship, you can see that there is a shield around the ship.
So we can't get out.
Nope.
Can I see that crack from where we came in?
Can you see the what?
Because there was the shield around the ship before, but there was a crack in it, right?
It's been repaired.
Okay. Well, shit.
Can he talk to me?
Yeah, your guys are right next to each other.
I can use
Can I
anti-magic
grab
field.
him and
What?
carry him to like the top of this thing?
Should I
You
grab
have one
him?
action.
I have
Can we
two
talk
actions,
first?
3 actions technically. Thank you very much.
Wait, you didn't use it. You used your teleport ability. Fucking hey.
Yeah,
2 seconds.
I have 2.5 actions really because the one from haste, I can attack, dash, dodge.
So what are you
Hide.
trying to do?
I want to grab O'Koss and like carry him to the top so that like we can land on something and aren't like I don't know falling to a shield.
We're on the ground.
You're on the
Right.
ground right now.
Oh, are we on the ground?
Yeah.
No, I
You guys
thought
came
we
from
were
the
like.
ground and got in.
We went in a normal entrance.
Yeah, you guys
There's
walk.
it's a shield bubble, I'm assuming, around the spider thing.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess
Not
we, like
directly on the.
we can go
thing.
meet up with Ghaleon, who is on the top of this thing. Plus, if we're on the top of it, it might be easier for the dragon to pick
I mean,
us
you
up.
can carry me. You can carry me there if you really want to.
It shouldn't be terribly difficult. I have enough movement for it.
Because I can't really do any more actions until the next round.
Yeah.
So feel
I mean,
free.
worst comes to worst, if I start to drop you, I can, vortex warp you. Well, that's
Yeah.
fine. But yeah, so can I
But I was gonna
grab
say,
him and
if it counts when he's hasted, I have anti-magic field, so
I
I
would
could just
not
walk
do
through
that.
the barrier, probably.
Oh shit. I don't know how that would work with the barrier.
Unless it's some other type
If
of.
I mean, I guess yeah.
power.
If you would rather try that, I'll
Oh,
go
we have to
meet
get
up with
Ghaleon.
Ghaleon.
No, let's get
Yeah,
Ghaleon.
like, well, I mean, you can stay down here and make an opening in the thing if you can. I can just go get Ghaleon
Sure, that works.
or meet up with him anyway. He
Yeah,
can
that
fly
sounds
on his
good.
own.
That sounds good.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go fly up to the top without O'Koss and go meet up with Ghaleon, I guess.
All right. Do me an investigation.
Which one?
Ardorel.
Investigation. 8.
You're having a hard time trying to find the hole that Ghaleon went through.
Did Ghaleon's hole recover somehow?
No, you're on the wrong side of the ship.
The wrong end.
Mhm.
Okay.
So you pretty much spend your entire time trying to search the wrong side of the ship for the hole.
Okay.
Can't
I mean, how
find the
big is this
hole.
ship?
It's big.
Okay. Cause like,
It's bigger than your dragon.
okay. I was gonna say, cause I have a speed of 80, and
Right. But that's why
Wh-
you're searching the wrong side.
and 1, 2, 3 actions I can use to, dash. That's, it took me, I want to say,
Now, I'll let you roll one more time investigation.
Okay. 18.
You finally managed to catch a glimpse of where you believe he's at. His hole is at.
Okay.
And you start making your way over there. As you're making your
Yeah.
way over there, you can hear crackling. From these 4 antennas on top of the ship, focusing their energy onto the 5th major antenna as it's rising up.
Okay. I'm assuming at this point that I've used all of my
Yes.
actions. Okay.
Yeah, you're just seeing this happen as it's
Okay.
rising up towards the shield, as it's charging up. Gwen, you
Yeah.
notice on the display now that there is a massive energy being formed again.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Towards our direction?
Toward your direction.
Did we still hold that dodge?
You have one last one to go.
Awesome. Okay. I relay this to Carlos if he hasn't seen it.
Both
Or
of
did-
you roll once, not with advantage. Just each one of you roll.
Saving for dexterity?
Yes.
Yeet.
Where is the Carlos?
Day. Carlos. Did he die?
Carlos? Is he passed out? Or he went to the bathroom?
Let me text him. So we're not in the same spot right now. So I can't just like text him.
Well,
Hey.
with yours, you're able to save.
Roll your dice. Oh, sorry. I was texting him, hey, roll your dice. Like, literally. Okay, well, I'm glad we saved because I'm awesome with my dexterity. Yay! So dexterous. So that's good.
So you
Okay.
managed to dodge. You dodge over, but you can see that it's showing like that an area of the ship did get hot.
Oof. Okay. Did Minos get the rope yet?
He runs in there with. Somehow he found a bunch of sheets and tied them all together, and shows them to you.
Found a bunch of sheets?
Mhm.
Huh.
Okay.
Pretty- Bed sheets, I guess.
Oh, Carlos, you're back.
So he shows you the sheets.
That's very ingenious there, little Minos. I'm very proud of you.
And he ties it around your chair and then runs back out.
Oh, Minos, tie this to.
Oh, he already left the
bulk-
room.
Minos.
He just
Oh,
tied it to her chair and ran out.
okay. Okay. Whatever. These are bed sheets. It's not like it's mithril or.
People have gotten out of jail for like less.
Yeah,
you know.
I understand. I understand this, but just because we're looking at the boys' net weight, that's what I'm concerned about.
Well, I mean, are they all gonna kind of get up one at a time? I mean, I can throw me Drake down there, and maybe my Drake can pick them up.
No, because it's a single rider. I mean,
Yes. So if I tell my Drake to go down there and pick their asses up,
There's 2 of them that can fly.
yeah, 2 of them can fly, and that's gonna be a bigger. If they're firing at us, it's not maneuverable. So my carpet could be helpful. I just have to give
that's
it the
could be
command.
Drake.
Okay.
Carlos,
Okay,
it is your turn.
It is my turn.
Yeah. You were
okay.
just blasted twice.
We were just wait. We didn't do a saving throw.
We did.
Saving action.
I saved
Yeah,
our ass.
she saved it.
Pooping.
Okay, cool beans.
Taking
So
a
that when you say we were blasted, it means I feel like we got hit. So like we dodged. The shields are still up. Are the boys able to get out, or they're still trapped in there?
They're still trapped in.
Okay.
But aren't they on the outside? But they're trapped behind the barrier, though, right? They're
Right.
out of the ship itself. But
Yes.
I'm not out of the ship yet.
Yuri, does the shield penetrate through things, or does it just stop at the a particular object? Because if they dig their way out, maybe, or just make a hole and we make that ship move.
You can talk to
You
us
want
if
to
you
turn
want.
on your communicator to talk to them?
Yeah. Boys, if you guys can't get out, maybe you could just stay put, dig a hole, and then the shield will go past you guys.
I have a plan potentially. Use
Okay,
anti-magic field to get through the shield, but currently
That's
Ardorel is checking on Ghaleon.
Oh,
Galleon's still in there. Probably.
okay. Do we have comms with them?
Yeah, I'll be out in a minute. There's a hole above me and getting ready to fly through it.
All right.
Okay.
Carlos, can you save another dodge for us?
Yeah, I'm gonna save another dodge. Yeah, and
Okay.
can we kind of go? You said it's in the top portion, so it's in the top back of it because you said like it's like a spider.
It's a big ship.
It's a big ship. Okay, okay. Is there like a blind spot that we can go underneath it, or we can't get past the
You
shield?
never moved the ship to its blind to see if that was a blind spot or not.
Okay.
You stayed above, flying over, hovering over it.
Okay. But even then, it has that. Oh god! But if it's a point blank blast, we're in a disadvantage.
Not necessarily.
Yuri, can we get some? If I take it that it has a. Do we remember when it first started engaging us at what altitude?
I want to say about 2,000.
2000, and we're at what 1500 or something, or what?
You're low to the ground.
Oh, we're low to the ground. Is there any buildings that we
That
hide
you can hide? No, there's no skyscrapers or anything you can hide
There's
behind.
no
over.
skyscrapers. There's no like tall hills.
You would be away from the ship.
Wait, we would be. Oh, so we would be away from them.
Yes.
Okay.
So just hold the dodge and
Yeah.
just keep dodging.
Okay.
That's what
Yeah.
the-
Yeah.
the-
Until these-
the-
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna hold uncanny dodge, piccolo level. Ready on the sticks and everything.
All right. All right. Ghaleon.
I will foof myself up through the hole.
As you pop out of the hole, you can see
And I
Ardorel.
land on the shell of the ship.
You can see Ardorel is coming towards you.
Hey, Ardorel. Are you ready for
Hey.
my plan?
What's your plan?
Well, we're gonna make the ship go bye-bye.
You worry me when you say that. But I had a similar plan.
Well, okay, I touch the ship, and I say, Shield Guardian. And I transform the entire ship into a Shield Guardian. Squishing everything inside of it.
That was
Yeah,
really
that's better than
abrupt.
my plan.
Oh,
Aren't you standing on it?
I'm flying. I can fly.
Oh, okay. Was Ardorel flying
My
at the
flying goes away at the end of my turn, so I'm not flying. But like, I won't fall far enough for it to be a problem before my turn comes and I can fly again.
I don't know. Do you have life?
So
Yours you've lost?
what happens is I need the sound. I don't have the sound for this. Fuck.
It's okay. Take your time.
So as you hear, like you do in Transformers, the whole ship starts to twist and shape itself into this huge shield guardian.
It'd be Little Shield Guardian.
You didn't specify the size.
It's always this. When I use True Polymorph, it becomes the size of whatever the Shield Guardian is, which is about 7 foot tall.
Oh, large. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, it's just got to be at least the size of the creature you're turning it into.
Yeah.
As it
doesn't have to-
begins to twist and turn itself, s- you see this goop go over the shield guardian.
See, look, squishy squish.
As this goop goes all over it. Not just red, but purple and blue, and it looks like brown meat coming out of
Yes.
certain areas of it.
Did it squish things?
Okay, so
Yeah,
like,
all the stuff that was inside of it got
well,
squished.
no, so that goo appeared on the basilisk and then it came back to life. Would I recognize anything of this plane that this goop could be?
You recognize it from the dead basilisk that you had originally saw.
Would I think that is of this plane or not of this plane?
You would believe it is of this plane.
Fuck.
But the purple that is coming out may not be of this plane.
Goop itself is of
that
this
that
plane, but the
thing
purple
we
goop
fought
isn't?
in the past?
There were
Yeah.
other things you didn't encounter because you did this.
I'm talking to Ardorel.
DM is angry.
Oh, this when we
The
was it
skeleton dude
the
that was
slime?
covered in stuff.
Oh right, yeah, fucking Kahlua.
Yeah.
But I don't think Kahlua was of this plane either.
Does it look?
So the shield guardian now has all this stuff coming out of every orifice, joint, little holes. Just
This ship went from how big to a 7-foot tall thing? A,
Yeah.
this
It
creature
was
must be super bad.
humongous.
B, that's gonna be a lot of goop in a large puddle.
yeah, there is a lot of it all over it right now.
It's okay. When it's my turn again, I cast prestidigitation and I clean it up. It's fine.
Okay, just so I know, how high up in the air was the top of this ship?
Gotta be a lot.
So you're flying. You guys were flying, right?
No,
Or
no.
had the-
My flying goes away at the end of my turn. So the moment I
Oh,
was done with my
shit.
turn, I was no longer flying.
Yeah, you
I
were.
know,
You were
so
a
I'm
good couple.
falling,
Yeah, you're falling.
but like, I know the falling rate in D&D, so I just need to know how high this thing up this thing was,
Let's say
so
about
I know if I'm hitting the ground before my
let's
turn.
say roughly what is it, 200 feet?
Oh, then I'm fine. I'm fine. Okay. I'm not gonna hit the ground even like on my next turn, so I will be able to just make my way to the ground safely. So I'm fine.
Yay. Death did not get you.
That was all that mattered. Because I don't have another emergency teleport. I used that. The closest thing I have to that is a banishment, but that I would still reappear where I left this plane.
Well, I mean, we're not in combat anymore, so technically I
Well,
could
we're
just snap. I
probably
could
still
just.
in combat.
Let's see here.
But it's fine. I can just make
All right.
myself fly again on my turn.
You're no longer in combat at this point now.
Okay.
I'm just trying to switch over the map since I don't need these other maps anymore.
My original plan upon falling, before realizing there was going to be a lot of splooge everywhere, was to just do that thing I always did in Breath of the Wild, which was open my wings right before the ground. But no, I'm gonna once I can again, I guess I'm gonna like fly my way over to the side because I'm still hasted.
Yeah, you saw that from above on the monitors,
Yeah.
and you also noticed from the monitors that the other spider bots have stopped moving.
Mm.
Oh, we killed the big one.
Yeah, killed the big one, and it was controlling the little ones. So
Go team!
Yay! I had time to think about this.
Flying at about 240 feet every 6 seconds and like landing in between so I'm not, just falling out of the sky because that would probably worry my parents. How far would I get in the next like 50 seconds?
Are you just ditching the group and just heading over there?
We took out the big one. I should probably go say hi to my parents, right?
We should probably go
My
together.
question was, are you ditching the group and heading there by yourself?
Hmm. But the way that was
I mean,
phrased.
I feel like I would, message someone, be like, "Are we good here?" and then go. But yeah,
Don't you see that
I would
creature?
let them know what I'm doing. I wouldn't just be like, "Bye." I wouldn't. I
Well,
wouldn't
the way
Irish
you
goodbye
made
this
it
kid.
sound was that you just left.
No, I'm not Irish goodbying this. I'm gonna be
Well,
like, okay.
I can just snap my fingers and put us all, me, you, and the Shield Guardian on the ground near O'Koss.
I mean,
The shield guard is technically already on the ground. It just
yeah.
created itself on the ground.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, it's probably a little bit flooded right now.
With a shit ton of goop everywhere.
Well, I can snap my fingers and put me and Ardorel right on the ground.
I don't want to be on the ground. There's a lot of goop on the ground.
Not touching the goop.
I'm at least landing on the top of a building that is not covered in goop.
Well,
How is that
I'll fly
possible?
myself down to where I'm at
Oh no.
a level and not touching none of the
Oh no,
goop.
wait. O'Koss was not on ground level. We were on the wall. So he's probably not covered in goop.
And I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation and start cleaning this mess up.
Yeah, I'm gonna let everyone know that I'm just going and check on my parents or whatever, figure out what's going on with them, and I'll
Okay.
fly my way over.
I forgot I gotta do some rolls. That's under 50, so that's good for the true polymorph. And for the Prestidigitation, 79.
This is gonna take a lot of uses of prestidigitation.
Hmm.
So I feel like it's not the best idea, but really funny. Because you are gonna roll so many times.
I'm just gonna make you roll 5 times for right now.
That's still a lot.
79, 1.
All right, so Gwen and Day, are you coming down to pick up the rest of the guys there?
Gain
Yeah.
the sympathy effects of the antipathy sympathy spell for 3d6 days.
What the hell is that?
Sympathy. The enchantment causes the specified creatures to. The spell attracts it would be attracts creatures of your choice. You target something within range, either a huge or smaller object or creature in an area. So I think it's just you.
Yeah, there ain't really nothing around,
So
so
then you specify a kind of intelligent creature such as red dragons, goblins, or vampires, any specific type of creature that's
Okay.
intelligent, and then you would attract the specified creature for the duration.
Oh,
The
cool.
enchantment causes the specified creatures to feel an intense urge to approach the target, you, while within 60 feet of it or able to see it, you. When such a creature can see the target, you, or comes within 60 feet of it, must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or use its movement on each of its turns to enter the area or move within target. And it can't willingly
Alright.
move away from the target.
Okay. I mean, that's
You
not
could-
horrible.
Can you enchant your parents?
Yeah, it doesn't say that anything is hostile to you. It's just
Yeah.
that they are drawn to you, and you choose
Okay.
whatever target. So like,
Oh, red dragon
okay, yeah, there you go. If a red
for
dragon,
14 days.
so any red dragon that's within 60 feet of you or can see you must succeed on a wisdom saving throw, or it just goes to you
Hey, like me.
uncontrollably and can't
I,
leave
le-
you.
I am Dragon Master now.
Now you're gonna make a bunch of soup.
Within
just saying.
60 feet of you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
If the target damages or otherwise harms an affected creature, the affected creature can make a wisdom saving throw to end the effect.
okay, that's cool. I mean, ain't no red dragons around here. It's one of the reasons why I
If-
picked it. Just,
If the creature succeeds on its saving throw, it recognizes the feeling of attraction as magical. A creature affected by the spell is allowed another wisdom saving throw every 24 hours while the spell persists.
okay. I don't think we're gonna come up to any red dragons in 14 days, but you know, it's good to know. Let me roll again for. I get 4 more rolls for the prestidigitations. 93.
So Ardorel, you end up arriving in front of your parents' ship.
Sorry. Ghaleon, for the next hour, you appear to others to be the opposite gender.
That's fine. That's not horrible. There's way
Ghaleon.
worse things. Way worse things. It's only an hour. Oh, that one doesn't do anything. Oh, 86.
Come on, one. Come on, one. Not two. All right. Your constitution is increased by 2 for 1 day.
Oh, that's good.
Coincidentally, that means your health is increased by a fair amount for a day.
It's also good. And 20, so that one does nothing. Alright. So nothing really bad happened.
That's cool.
I'm just a chick for an hour, and
And you're
got
not
good con-
even actually a chick for an hour. Anyone just sees you as one. For an
okay, it
hour.
sees me as a chick for an hour. That's fine. And my constitution goes up.
Check out there, Ghaleon.
You can't see me. Does my constitution still go? Oh, it's not 20. I was looking at the wrong thing. Go up by 2. How much would my hit points go up?
An extra 2 per your level,
2 per level. Okay,
I think.
that's nice.
Or is it 1 per level? Hold on. No, it would be an extra 1 per level. So,
Okay.
19.
19.
Because you add your con mod for each level for HP, even after the fact, which is always good.
Not bad. And slime
Anyway.
dog cleaned up. There's no more
Yeah.
ooze.
Nice.
And I take
Ghostbusters.
the amulet from the shield guardian.
Oh shit! Should we have taken some of the ooze back to like test it and see what it is?
Oh, it's cleaned up now. I don't know what we can do about that.
Ah, well, shit.
Anyway,
think
about my parents.
We should probably go together so they don't mistake us for enemies.
So
too.
you guys are separated from Ardorel.
Mm.
So right now Ardorel's going to do his thing, and then you'll catch up at some point during his conversation.
Alright.
Because it took you some time to do what you're doing.
Okay.
So Ardorel, as you arrive to the front of their ship, you are greeted with hostility as you see a dozen or so soldiers have their arms ready at you.
Take me to the Silverwoods.
You see them all create a defensive barrier around. As right behind them you can hear somebody go, "Make way for the prince."
Is that me?
As everybody kind of looks confused.
I also look confused.
Right this way, they're expecting you.
I take a moment to mentally prepare myself for dealing with my family. And then I go on and follow whoever was saying to follow them.
As the person in front of you has a little bit of a flair to their walk. Right this way, Prince.
Please don't call me that.
Of course, Prince.
I will rip out your throat.
Your parents warned me of your foul language.
I didn't even swear. I'm giving you a promise. Call me Prince again, I'll rip out your throat. My name is Ardorel.
Yes, Ardorel.
Thank you.
I will take you over. I present to you Prince Ardorel.
Just Ardorel.
As your mother runs up to you to hug you.
I dodge. Make your roll. I don't care.
Yeah, make it roll.
That's. I assume it's basically a grapple check of athletics versus my acrobatics.
Uh-huh.
All right. Beat that, Mom.
Mom has a 40.
Ooh,
Fuck you. The fuck is my mom's athletics score?
prove it.
She does not miss. I cannot believe you're having children. With a smile on her face.
Yep.
In the background, you hear your father go, "At least he aimed right this time."
I will end you like you've been ended before.
If I start laughing, it's because this entire weekend has been about kids, and even next weekend's about kids too, to some extent.
So she looks, "Oh, hush, honey. Come, sit. Tell me all about your future wife."
Nobody ever said anything about marriage. Why has this got to be about marriage? Like,
Well,
this,
you did
this
knock,
is. I don't know
knock
what
her
year this
up.
is.
You didn't
Yeah,
knock
and
her up. Oh, yeah, right. So we're going to
well,
have a
her
big
people don't
wedding.
necessarily believe in marriage, and I don't particularly care about the sanctity of something called
Oh,
marriage.
that's no
It has
problem. We
no.
will have a huge wedding
I
for
will
you.
burn everything to the ground, and you know I will.
Oh,
No,
always fiery as you be.
marriage is not necessary. It's just a social contract with a government or a religious organization, neither of which are things that I believe in or care about.
Like I said, we'll handle it for you. So,
Will you? Because I guarantee you're not gonna like her. I like her. She's great. But I know you and Dad have this big old thing about elves are superior to everyone else. They're not. Elves are just like everyone else. They just live longer. That's not a better
father
thing.
has that. Remember, you're half. You're half, right?
No, I'm a full elf.
Oh,
Both
you're
of my
full
parents are elves.
My bad. Ghaleon used to be a half one.
Yes, Ghaleon was a half
Yes.
elf before
Oh,
he
okay. I
became
mixed
a
it up over
whatever.
here.
Yeah, I have
Oh,
and have always been a full-blooded elf. If I remember right, which I think I have it written down here somewhere, is I'm a high elf. Yep, high elf. Which means my parents are in fact those kinds of elves. And so, like, as a player, I understand why they're racist. It's because we're raised to be racist. But like, I'm not all about that. But yeah, nah.
I'm assuming your father just says, I'm assuming you were the ones that handled the ship across
Yeah, I
from
mean
us?
it's not like it was hard. We played around with it for a bit to see if there was like, I don't know, not a like a way to keep the machine and get rid of it at the same time. But that seemed to be more trouble than it was worth, so Ghaleon just kind of, cast a spell and ended the whole problem.
Good, good. I see you're still with that group of people.
Sorry, what were you going to say about them?
Nothing, nothing. They're a interesting, unique
We
people that you
are
hang
the
out.
Bronze Reavers. We're
Ah,
good at
yes,
what we
yes.
do.
That name.
Uh, you'll be happy to know there's 2 more elves in the group. I am not telling them what kind of elves. They aren't gonna like that. But they're
Ah,
elves.
and are you still having that pet dragon?
We had a pet dragon.
Uh,
Well, we do have a pet dragon now. That is the thing.
It was Bronish.
Ghaleon. Wait, do you mean O'Koss the Dragonborn? He's not an actual dragon.
Yes,
He
yes,
is a
that one.
person.
Yes,
Well,
that.
I mean, dragons kind of are people too, but you know what I mean. O'Koss is not a pet. O'Koss is a person. O'Koss is why we are the Bronze Reavers. We kind of named the group after him for reasons that currently escape me.
You
I think
see
it's
one of
because
the you see one of the soldiers walk up and start to whisper into his ear, as you can hear it go. We have a dragon approaching. Should we fire upon it?
why did Ardorel just give like a little insult as he was talking about
Honestly,
O'Koss?
that's not even an insult. I personally don't remember why we thought we
Why
decided
would
to
we
name it after
not?
you, other than I
Why would
think we
we
just
not
couldn't.
call it Bronze Reavers?
No, it's a
I'm
great
actually
name. I think I'm the one who came up with it. I just don't remember. I think it was we
I'm the
just
only
couldn't
one
think
with
of anything else
color.
to name. Yeah.
Did you guys like get drunk in a tavern one night or like?
I don't remember.
That's kind of how we ended up with the tavern.
Yeah.
Ardorel, you do hear that they want to know. They're talking to your dad.
Oh,
Your
the
father.
big shiny metal dragon in the sky? Yeah, no, that's ours. It's actually a mode of transportation, if you would believe it.
Allow them to land. You hear your dad say. As your mother goes, I would like to know about your children.
Well, they're not born yet, Mom.
I see.
Yeah,
When
Sahana's.
can we be expecting? Oh, Sahana, yes. When can we be expecting that way we can stop by to see our children, our grandchildren?
Well, I'm not personally clear on the gestation period of a Tabaxi elf hybrid. I think it goes by the Tabaxi thing. I'm pretty
They,
sure the gestation period
your
is like
mom
what,
has
4 months?
stopped
I think he was
in mid.
260-ish
Your mom
days.
has stopped
Is it
in her
260-ish
mid
days?
to give you a look. Your dad has completely stopped to give you a look.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I said it like that.
They have both. I'm sorry. Can you say that again?
Yes. Um, I'm not sure on the gestation period of a Tabaxi elf hybrid. Do you know what that is? Because I personally don't.
As your father looks over to your mom and goes, see, you never should have bought him a fucking cat.
Canon.
Your your mom is kind of trying to find the words to tell you, as she kind of has that pause in every sentence that's trying to come out of her mouth.
But yes, see, this is the reaction I was talking about. I know you're racist. I know both of you are racist, and I understand that it's a product of your age. But it's not 600 years ago anymore. The current day and age, full of a lot of different people from a lot of different places. The Tabaxi are people. They've been on this plane for the whole time. They just kind of lived on their own in the middle of nowhere. And it's fine. Not everyone needs to live in the trees. Oh, wait, they also do. I don't know why you think they're a huge difference than elves, other than the fact that elves live for fucking ever.
I'm guess I'm still getting grandchildren ish.
Are we connected to him?
No,
Damn it.
no, you guys are just landing right now in front of the ship.
So wait, is he still
He's in
more
their ship.
is he more than a mile away?
Have I
No,
been
you
over a mile
no.
away at any point?
Yes, when you left.
Okay. Then
So
I'm
he's out
Now
probably
they're
so
now
good
they're
for-
arriving. They're arriving to you right now.
okay.
I
Everyone,
would.
hold on. Your dad just goes, everyone leave us. As everybody leaves the room except for you three.
I would like to say, I am like fully ready to like block anything the moment that the Bronze Reavers walk in and my parents see Day and Gwen. Fully ready. I don't know that they're going to just outright attack them for being dark elves.
Actually, as they are exiting the ship, the soldiers have created a shield in front of the entrance. The minute they saw Gwen and Day come off the ship.
They're not all elves. This is the fucking Empire. They're not all elves. There's a bunch of humans here.
But they
But I'm not
recognize
elves.
what they are.
I'm not
That is
elves.
bad.
Hey, they were given orders to allow them through.
Now, as they're walking up to the ship, you're inside alone with your parents. Is this just a phase? They ask you. Is this just you wanted to experiment?
You know, I'm really starting to regret having the two of you revived. We could have really just done away with the whole, like, racism thing by just removing the entire older generation, and I was so close to just having my family like that. I'm the reason you're alive right now.
And because of that, we're just trying to wrap our heads around this. We just weren't prepared for you to mate with a Tabaski.
The world has changed. It
We
is
will
not
still
just
love our
is not the-
grandchildren.
it is not the high elves against everyone anymore.
We will still love our grandchildren. We will still love them very much. It's just a lot to take in at this point in time. That's all. Your mom lets you know.
Not just about my children. You shouldn't have problems with anyone of any race just because they're a different race. Or
We
even, I don't know,
will.
maybe other people from the same race just because they look different. I've heard your spiel on wood elves, like you
Well,
think that's
they're
okay?
very nature-y, and it's just not a way
Where do
to
you
go.
they are at the heart of everything that elves were.
Past tense.
We are so you think it's okay to
We're
change
looking ahead.
from wood elves, but you disdain wood elves for being what they are and not changing, while you refuse to change for the better further than that?
We
You can't
are
accept
improved.
and embrace some change, but not all change.
We are embracing your change, your interests, love interests. We would still like to see
Well,
this. We would still like to see this Sahana. We would still like to meet with her.
you will, if and only if you learn to embrace all peoples equally.
We will begin from this point forward, embracing more people. How about that?
I don't mean conquering. I know what you mean. No, I mean like treating everyone well and equally. Don't not by fucking conquering people because nobody wants to be conquered. Why are you conquering?
To show our appreciation that what you have done for us to bring us back from the dead, we will attempt to be more open about the other races.
Well, and you can start by being nice to my friends. Who like I don't they should be in here by now. We heard
And
the
as you say that, they're walking in. They're walking in, and they go, "What is a dark elf doing here?"
Does-
See, this is what I'm talking
I'm
about.
with you
You're
too,
the
I guess,
casual racism.
Are we in range yet?
Oh no, yeah, you're in range. You're in the ship.
I'm in the ship. Can we could talk to him and tell him, "Hey man, what's up?"
Are you verbally speaking?
I'm verbal in like the
It's-
head chat.
That we got out of
It's
the.
day. Does he ever really speak out loud?
No,
I
he
have to
doesn't.
ask because you are now in the throne room. So
He wanted to make sure we were in range for that very purpose. So he's re-upping
Yeah.
the head
like
chat.
Yeah. So I'm
you
asking like
are now You are now with dark elves.
Are we in the room
Why do
or
you have
not?
to say it like that? I told you there were more elves in the party. What more do you need to know?
Honey,
They are
sweetie,
two
your blood
full-blooded
pressure.
elves. What more do you want?
Your mom's like, sweetie, your blood pressure. Okay, stay calm, relax.
I am.
Not you,
Well,
to your dad.
oh, well, I don't care about his blood pressure.
Welcome, Bronze Reavers.
So we're in there. We're actually
Yeah.
physically okay.
You are welcome.
Hey, look at you guys again.
Is that Ghaleon?
Oh yeah, he
What happened to
Wait.
his?
Ghaleon? Why
Wasn't
are you
he?
a woman?
Wasn't he? I mean, she. He.
Oh
that,
man,
that's
a-
this
would
is
be over
gold.
by now.
This is gold.
This is,
I don't
wait,
think
wait.
I think the hour's already passed by now.
I don't think it's been an hour because I flew straight over here, and this has basically just been a conversation since. This has only
Ah.
been like maybe like 20 minutes of conversation at most of me being like, stop being
is
fucking
Ghaleon
racist.
no longer an elf? And no longer a
No.
man?
Well, that's just you guys perceive me as a girl right now. That'll go away in like another 40 minutes.
O'Koss finally looks and like, oh, I just didn't want to say anything.
So much change.
O'Koss, not quite clear on.
I'm imagining O'Koss having his hand up, trying to cover the boob area as he's trying to talk.
As I hop up and down and like, what? There's no problem.
Oh my god, these things bounce more than mine.
It'll be all right. It'll be gone very shortly.
Certainly
Anyway,
well
I
endowed.
mean,
So much
I
change.
don't know why he's
Just
a woman,
so
but he is
much.
currently he's
You're-
no longer a half elf. He's Asimar. I believe?
Asimar, God, you know what I mean? It's difficult.
Yeah, Ghaleon's confusing. It's why I'm not even really like.
He
I'm not-
seems very
I'm not
confusing.
not
A
shocked that he's a woman.
goddess woman thing.
Well, you know the
Here.
wild magic stuff. I was cleaning up the mess that I made from all the ooze, and you know, took some spells.
You know what? Your private life is your private life. Whatever you had to clean yourself up from the ooze, that's fine.
I point to Ghaleon and say he took care of the enemy ship.
Oh yeah, I already let them know about that.
Oh,
Thank you very much. We have been at it for at least 20 days with them so far.
Wow, you guys suck. We were at it for like not even
Sorry,
half an
we
hour.
did not have a boob god in our disposal.
I'm pretty sure the spell he cast is available to anyone smart enough to cast like 7th level spells or whatever it is. 8th level? I don't remember what true polymorph is.
Sweetie, why does it look like you have had a lot of stress? Looks like you've aged a bit.
Have I? It's barely noticeable.
Have you been under a lot of stress?
No, there were these magical creatures on that thing who, I mean, they looked at me and it felt like they kind of, I don't know, took some force of life from me. But like, I don't know.
Yes, the Emperor's pets. This is why we took very much caution.
Yeah, they
Oh.
kind of did that to me a little bit too, but I snapped my fingers and just, you know, replaced my life back. It was no big deal.
I see. Did
Oh,
you
yeah, I
also
mean,
take on his beholder?
There was a
I mean,
beholder?
if there was one in there, I mean, it's dead.
Were you able to at least raid his? Were you able to raid his vault?
No,
No, none of
it all
that.
got squished.
He had a good amount of items in that vault.
Oh well. They're all, well, yeah, they're all squished now. I assume. I don't really know.
Or would they get transformed? That's the
Yeah, I'm not
question.
quite sure. What would happen to a bunch of magical artifacts that were like suddenly reduced in size, forcibly?
Where did you leave your shield guardian?
He's with us. I
Your
always travel with
shield
my ship
guardian
guard.
is starting to glow.
Yep.
You
We
might
should
need to
probably get rid of
investigate the shield guardian, O'Koss.
Do you want me to touch it?
I cleaned it. Look, it's squeaky clean. Look, it's shiny.
Can I make an Arcana check to like determine if this is glowing because of it's glowing because it's magic now, or is it glowing like the glowing is increasing like it's going to explode?
Go ahead.
13. I feel like this is important enough. I'm going to use a luck point and re-roll that. 14. Thanks.
Very astute.
O'Koss,
Yeah.
are
Do
you
I
doing
have a
any
chance?
rolls? Yeah,
Do
you
I
have
have
a
a chance?
chance. Yeah, you have a chance.
I can do anti-magic field.
Fucking plus 11.
We don't want to do no anti-magic field. That's a bad idea because
Why?
spell's not over yet, and he needs to stay like that for another 40 minutes. A little less than 40 minutes now.
Oh. Yeah, but if it's gonna explode,
I
I
mean,
mean,
that's why we investigate.
can we shift it to a different plane?
When it explodes, yes. I can.
I have
Well, I
plane
mean, we could
shift.
banish. Oh yeah, plane shift. I think plane shift.
It's a lot of text.
You go with it.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
I mean, if we know the timing that it's going to explode, we can just banish it, and then it'll explode on another plane.
Mm,
But it was created on this plane, so wouldn't it just come to this plane?
Well, after its minute is up, yeah.
okay, I'm gonna
But that
death
would
ward
be after it
myself.
exploded.
So I'm gonna do
I'm
this on
feeling it'll be
myself.
alright. You alright, right, Shield Guardian? Because I can communicate with the Shield Guardian.
Is it my turn? Am I going? Uriel?
Yeah.
So I'm going to death ward myself first. And I got 3 and 3 for the wild magic.
Top of this list. 3 and 3. You gain tremor sense with a range of 30 feet for a minute. It does like nothing for you, but
Okay. I'm
It's
gonna
nothing bad.
walk
Yeah.
up to it and use identify. Wild magic 315.
3 and 15.
I mean, 15 and 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your hair falls out but grows back within 1 day.
I
Oh,
don't
he
know
don't
if I
have
have
hair,
hair.
so he's good.
Yeah.
I feel very clean. Anyways.
All
He
right.
shedded.
So you identify that there is a massive energy being built up that's about to be released.
Ghaleon, I think this is gonna explode. You sure you don't want me to do anti-magic field on it? Or
Yes, I'm sure.
can we stick it in the gate? Use gate and
Hold
get
on.
it.
Can I read the text of anti-magic field?
Oh, someone left.
There you go. It's big.
Okay.
Where?
So many creatures disappear.
Oh, I got an idea. What if I just, snap my fingers and make the energy, go outside of the ship? Sounds fine.
Hmm.
I will teleport the energy away. It shouldn't be big enough to, destroy everything. Or can I absorb any of the
Okay,
energy?
so
I should
any
be able to
spell or
absorb energies, can't I?
One at a time.
any active spell or other magical effect on a creature or an object in the sphere is suppressed while the creature or object is in it. Prior in this blob of text, it specifies that time spent while it's suppressed still counts towards the duration. So it would still count towards its total time on the true polymorph. The current effect would still be active. I just don't think any further changes would
For an hour.
happen. Yeah.
Energy, not necessarily a spell.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying.
magical in nature, isn't it?
The
I kinda-
properties and powers of magic items are suppressed in the sphere.
They're just suppressed.
Well, that's so that like when the field disappears, their power comes back.
All you're
So
gonna do is
that means that
all you're gonna do is grant yourself some time.
Right.
can I just absorb the energy?
Nope.
Well, then I will attempt to isolate the energy and then just snap my fingers and then
Can we put it inside the thing that Ardorel has?
what? What does he have that will
The
hold energy?
hut thing or whatever it was?
I have to be in the hut.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So unless you want to death word me.
I mean, I could. But then you couldn't talk to us, so.
No. Is there a way?
Time is ticking and it's about to go off.
I'll hold anti-magic field.
Tell how much time we have.
How would we know? You'd have to do a roll or
don't.
something.
Really?
You don't have much time.
Over under a minute.
Under.
Oh, then I'm just gonna banish it real quick. So, I guess it's still under
What?
Ghaleon's
Like I said,
control.
I
So I
could-
don't know if you can make it be willing to fail the saving throw.
I could, but like I said, I could just snap the energy out
Well, then
of the.
snap the energy out. Do it.
Okay, I snap the energy out, and I place it as far as the distance as I can from the ship.
Up, down, what direction?
Kind of need to have an idea where you're putting that.
Straight across. Say where
Straight across. Okay.
where are we here? We're in this, right?
You're here.
Well, I guess it depends on how far he can put it. Because if he can put it
Yeah.
like in space,
Yeah, if I could put it in space, that would be the best. If not, if I can't snap it into space, the energy, then I'll just put it as far as I can going west.
So here.
In the town?
No, the town's up here. You know what I mean? So
wait,
I'm
where
trying to
are
put-
we?
We're in
I
this.
Okay,
assume
we're
we're
down
here.
here.
What have you
We're
guys?
down
Oh,
in the
yeah,
southeast.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
in
you're
this
here.
big one? Then why don't we snap it out of the town?
Yeah,
That's
like
what I was
snap
trying to
it
do,
out.
as far as I
Out.
could.
So out of the map.
Yeah.
You have
like,
any
right-
energy left since your
I-
aging thing?
Yeah, because remember, I re-got energy back when I sucked the soul out the thing. I'm at 70%, baby. And
So is there a farm to the west of us, like a large farm?
Yeah, there's a farm.
Well, can you just like snap your fingers and make all the magical items appear?
No,
Okay, so there's no
because
reconstituting.
he doesn't know what was in there.
Fair
yeah,
enough.
I couldn't just reconstitute something. I guess I wouldn't know what it was.
But all right, you pick whatever direction, and you're just sending the energy somewhere.
Tick
Yeah,
tock,
let's-
tick tock.
This way, west. West seems like the best way to go, far west as I can. Don't look like there's nothing over here.
Do you mean east?
That's west.
East.
East
We're-
is
West
down.
is
is this
city.
way,
West
East
is the
this way.
East is to the right. West is
and
to
west
the left.
is to the left. That's what I was saying. West.
So you're going west, correct?
Yeah.
Towards the town.
There isn't really no town there. Where are we at exactly? We're at this one, right?
Aren't we in this big
We're
one?
in the
You're in this
we're in the
one.
big one in the southeast corner.
Hold on.
Did you just lose someone?
Okay, I didn't see that. Okay, I want to go east then. I'm sorry. I thought we was in one of the little ones out. Yes, I want to go east.
All right, roll
I
me, a
misjudged
roll me a
which-
D90, or D70 to see how much energy you're gonna drain.
Okay.
And we lost somebody.
Yeah, I was doing.
Okay.
32 ain't bad. I still got a full sphere.
As you teleported out. Now, note the energy was coming from your shield guardian, so your shield guard is teleporting with it.
I was teleporting it out of the shield guardian.
Right, but that energy was part of the shield guardian.
It was just energy inside of it. I could differentiate between the energy and the shield guardian itself.
Not from the buildup.
Can't you just make a new one if you really want one?
But I don't want him to blow up.
She's coming
That
back.
was the because
Yeah.
it's gonna come back to being a ship after that. I mean, I guess I squished everything inside dead.
So as you teleported out, a giant explosion occurs. It shifts the entire ship. Even though it's on the ground, it caused it to. You can hear the entire ship just as it moves a little bit to the left and then comes back down. As whose ever farm that was is no longer there. And now an entire hunk of pieces of a ship are just all over the place.
I look
Shield
at,
guardian.
I look at his parents. Can you show us the direction that he sent it?
Did you just try to kill us?
No.
I stopped it from killing you. What are you talking about?
As they look over at Ardorel.
He basically took that whole ship and
You
squashed it
brought
down to
a-
a much smaller size.
And you brought a bomb in here.
He
I-
did on accident.
I didn't know it was going to be a bomb.
Yeah, he's not too clear on physics. It's not his strong suit.
Did not know the magic items would do that.
Can your
Honestly, it
ship
just kinda
show
makes
us that
sense.
direction so you can see what happened?
Jack, I'm sorry, I hit my computer.
If this is what
What I missed?
whatever you just see his father just put his hand on his face like,
We've seen way bigger explosions than that. You know, guys.
Have well, sort of.
don't
We've
know.
had COG
I
bigger
have not
explosions.
seen an explosion like that.
Oh, I've seen
Oh,
way bigger
well,
explosions.
that's
we
why I
inside
keep
the
telling
ship?
you, Dad, that your worldview is very small.
Are we inside the ship?
Yes.
So how do we see anything?
You didn't. You just felt the ship tilt,
Okay.
come back down.
Not like it punched holes through reality or something.
It's a different type of power. So normal magic is weaker than gem magic.
And these are the people you enjoy being around, Ardorel.
Yeah, they make sure every day is explosive.
Speaking of that, I gotta, recharge here and pull out my little crystal and absorb energy from the crystal sphere.
Oh,
Don't mind me why I juice up. It's nothing.
I think your friend has an addiction.
Several.
He's got a lot of things.
Yeah.
What about the Dark Elves? What are their
Why do you gotta?
story?
Why do you gotta say it like that? What's wrong with my
I
friend?
mean, it's
I'm
It's
sorry.
not-
What are their names again?
Hello.
hello. Well, my name is Gwenestri Patari. You can call me Gwen.
Gwenestri. Pleasure.
Hello.
And you?
Hello. My name is Dave.
Mentally, I'm gonna say today. Do you want me to introduce you as Day, or do you want a different name?
No, Dave's fine.
Well, didn't
And-
you have people after you? What?
Not anymore. Now that
I
got resolved.
suppose if I just didn't know if he, I don't know, had any history with high elves or anything.
Pretty much squared up.
All right, and this is Day Dagor.
Igor. Primitive name, but okay.
Wow, really? Primitive? Like Silverwood isn't primitive as fuck, considering
It's
it's the same name our
elegant.
families had since, probably they were wood elves.
My apologies. I am adjusting to this different lifestyle our son has adjusted to.
You
Oh, I
should have
see.
adjusted to this several hundred years ago. I don't know why it's a problem now.
Do I have to roll anything to absorb energy from the sphere?
I take it that your parents are still the atypical old guard that tries to match up to things that they wanted to be because at the time they weren't even good enough, and then that old guard dies off and they replace them.
Yeah, something like that.
Hello, Fogey. How are you today?
So, you're using a small crystal?
I got the sphere.
The sphere. What's the percentage left in the sphere?
Oh, that's at 100%.
I thought you had already used it once to drain.
No, remember I absorbed the one thing and you said there was over 150%, and I put that into the sphere before, and then I absorbed the 50 from the other one, and that's how I got up to 70.
Oh, how much you at
I
right
would
now?
like. We have.
I'm at
spheres.
38 right now. The sphere's at 100.
All right. Do you want to take the percentage you need from it?
Yeah.
All right. So your sphere now just flip flop your sphere. Then your sphere now only has 30. Or was
Well,
it 33?
It would be at see, I'm at, so I only need 62 from it.
All right.
So the sphere would be at 38.
Son, why does your eyes keep shifting left and right? At times.
Who's saying
Ardorel?
what?
Sorry, what?
Your father asks you why your eyes keep shifting left and right.
Oh, years of being on my own, preparing to be stabbed in the back. And that's before I left you.
We're not getting into that discussion again. I don't have the time for it.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you don't have the time for it. Shocking.
You've already brought
You
us
hear that,
through
guys? My father
enough.
didn't have time for me. Are we surprised?
Oh, boo-hoo. Look at how fine you've grown up.
Yeah, no thanks to you, dickbag.
And look at the powerful person you've become.
Hey, at least you
Again.
had a father, some kind of little bit.
I mean, I would almost rather have just not had a father.
But you have now power.
No thanks to you. I really, really do friggin' sometimes regret letting you get revived.
And yet here we are.
You know, that
But
one guy had a thing for Mom. He gave me a thing specifically just to resurrect Mom. And I could have done that and just had Mom brought back to life, but I chose to have you also brought back to life via a different method.
and I am adjusting to your lifestyle.
Adjust faster.
Over time, I will.
If you ever want to meet my kids.
I have to for your mother's sake.
Really? For Mom's sake, not your own sake of wanting to meet your grandkids? Got it. Got it.
Don't
Good
worry.
luck
If
with that.
anything, we'll train them to be just as strong as you.
You will have nothing to do with my kids.
Which ones?
Shut up, Ghaleon.
He has more than one.
No, my
Wait,
kids
what?
are not born yet.
Wait,
He's speaking
how many
metaphorically
does
of
he
any
have?
future kids.
Ghaleon, can you please tell me? If
So
you do,
Ghaleon, I mean,
I'll bring you some sweet chocolate, sweetie.
It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. I yell out.
He's speaking as if, any future kids I may have as well. My kids are
are
not
we
born
talking about
yet.
the
My
ones
kids will
now
not be born
that he
for
has,
several months.
or the ones that are going to be born in a couple months?
Ghaleon, I will end you.
What?
My kids aren't born yet.
It's not nice to lie.
None of my kids have been born yet. I have had no kids be born yet.
How many of these cat people has he been sleeping with?
Only one. I mean, I don't know. It all depends how you look at it.
Ghaleon seems to be very confused because I only have one girlfriend. She is currently pregnant. She's never had kids before.
Is
But she's
Ghaleon
gonna
your
have a lot of
girlfriend
them
too?
soon.
No. Has it been an hour yet?
No.
All right.
She seems to be a
Galleon
bit.
bounces up and down again.
She seems to be a bit
Galyana.
interesting.
Ghaleon, his brain got a little bit messed up when he had like 3 gods in his head for a while. I think. Do you still have 3 gods in your head?
I mean, technically, kind of, but Zanu, I only talk to every once in a while because he's off trying to help save our world and shit.
Oh, he
and
jumped
then,
out of your brain.
And then freaking Lathander, he doesn't really talk to me too much. I did talk to Ghaleon a little bit, but he still talks to me a bit.
So technically you have 2 now.
Inside of my head, yeah.
Oh right, yeah, cause Xanu left your head. Got it. Yeah.
Yeah. Still, I'm like the avatar of Xanu, so I figure, I can talk to him if I really put my mind to it.
I feel like would this conversation about Ghaleon having gods in his head probably have taken away from my parents thinking about what he was saying about kids?
Gwendolyn and Daegor?
Gwynistry, but yeah.
When were you joined the Bronze Reavers? Yes.
I mean, I don't know. We left the time and then we came back, and probably a few weeks now, right?
Ah,
Technically, it all depends how you look at it. Technically, they're still not here yet, you know what I mean? But, it all depends how you look at it.
No, wait. They
Wait.
joined us out of character. They joined us in this timeline.
We did. Then we
I thought
went
they
to
joined us in the timeline before we came.
Yeah.
No, they did not time travel with us unless you count the time where
we time jump
were...
back again? To the
but like they
gate?
joined us in this timeline.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like the only time the amount of time that they've spent with us is the amount of time that they've been joined with us.
Ghaleon just says time's confusing. I don't know.
They've been with us for I want to say a couple months. We've been busy. It's hard to keep track of time.
I say like a month tops.
Hmm.
It's been a good time though. I mean, we learn a lot.
Oh, because it was only like 2 weeks, and then we're now in like a couple days
Then we went back.
into our one.
All depends how you look at it. Technically it's like a month, but if we're thinking about now, it's only been a couple days.
Well, no, because we
met them in the... Wait.
This is a complicated question I asked. Forgive me.
we travel through the plains.
I
a lot,
was
right?
expecting a simple answer
It's
here.
December.
There is nothing simple about us, I will tell you that.
The only simple thing here is you, Dad.
And I'd rather keep it that way.
Yes, I know you'd rather keep yourself as a simple fool.
Excuse me?
You're the one who said it.
Why do you keep on antagonizing them?
Look,
As was stated prior to this confusion,
my parents have been shitty parents their entire lives. I don't know why they thought that they would suddenly get better in their 600s and have a kid. But, like...
I had a lot of ale that night.
Yeah.
Good
I'm
to know.
guessing Ghaleon says, so I guess you guys don't. And he puts his fingers up and goes for the sex thing. He's like, you don't do that very much? I make a circle with one finger and then I point with the other one. And you guys don't do that very much?
Historically, elves have not been known to be particularly fertile.
Oh, okay.
But they
So you do
usually
do this.
usually start having kids around like 300 years old, like 250, 350, somewhere in there.
We understand that you require passion and just do things just because. We are
I
more
do
of
things for the sake of good and what is right in the world.
Then how did you knock out with just the one time? Ardorel?
Why do you think it took just one time to do that?
Fate.
I'm just saying. I mean,
I
it's
think
just
you
one,
should
it was
know.
just
He
one
is a
time, and you're still-
Silverwood. It is expected of him.
That was definitely more than one time of us getting together to, I mean, it's not like we did it on purpose, but like, definitely much less of an accident than just getting drunk and it happening once. No, that's only something my dad would do. Um,
Oh, you know,
Your
16th
mother
and
asked you,
everything.
was it the fur that got you?
Mother, I like people for who they are, not for the color or texture of their skin.
Ghaleon whispers, he likes fur, he likes
Bro,
cats.
I whisper in headshot, bro. You should just seriously answer those awkward questions because she's gonna know real quick that she should have never asked them.
Look, there are so many things I would say to these people if I thought that doing it would change how they acted. Believe me.
No, where your grandkids only look, you know, kind of cattish. You know what I mean? It's fine.
Well, to celebrate this monumentous moment of victory, let us have a feast today for this win.
Sorry.
Dragon stew?
Really? We just came here to deliver this letter because I was replying to it and then we heard that your dumbass army was on its way, so
I
we
raised my
wanted
hand.
to avoid that.
Hold on.
So yeah.
I'm hungry.
O'Koss.
Yeah. Hi.
Hello there.
So we have a really serious problem happening right now, and we could potentially use your help to solve it.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
the
Well,
plan.
we're
you know-
listening.
They took 20
I-
days
Bro,
to fight a thing
Bro,
that took
come on.
us 5 minutes.
yeah,
Let
they might
son
have
let him
technology.
speak.
They might have technology that we could use or whatever.
And plus, they got manpower.
True.
Come
the
on.
planes are self-destructing each other, and it's coming towards us.
Yeah, we had totally nothing to do with it.
We just
We're gonna
found
die.
out about it.
We've got what? How many days left?
I've been
5?
keeping track.
5
Yeah.
now?
So I pull out plan.
Oh.
Did I write like the ship plan in my notes?
Yeah,
or
you have
something?
it scribbled in your
Okay.
notes.
May I approach you two?
Yes.
I go
O'Koss,
towards
you
them.
are been the most reasonable person to speak with.
Yeah, I show
I
him
could
my
have been
notes.
reasonable.
Damn.
You've been bouncing.
What, does nobody not like bouncing? I like to bounce. And I bounce again.
Yeah,
As you were saying, O'Koss?
I show him my notes. We're trying to build this, which hopefully can work.
I will hand over my best specialty people for you
That sounds good.
to assist with this endeavor.
What? Out of game for a second. What happened to the ship?
The ship wasn't too far away.
Okay.
You just guys gotta call it to get it in.
Okay, I'm gonna call him. I pull up my communicator. Could you head over to the city and touch down by the large functional mecha spider thing?
O'Koss, is that you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on my way. Let me
Sounds
get
good.
the all engines ahead. We're clear to land.
And I say to is it Silverwood?
Yes, Mr. Silver.
Mr. Silverwood. This ship is coming in.
We'll make clearance for it, sir.
Sounds
We'll make
good.
clearance for it, O'Koss.
But it's a pretty serious situation, and any
We
help
will
would
hand
be-
over 25 of our finest specialists to assist you with the construction that you need.
Sounds good.
We are right now gathering our injured and trying to get everyone back onto the ship, and then also scavenge whatever items were left behind.
Is there
Mhm.
any reward for killing the Emperor? I mean, I wasn't planning on
I
doing
did
that.
offer having a feast for you, but our son wants to leave, apparently, like always.
We're
Feast would be
kind
nice.
of
I don't think it's the fact that he
Okay.
wants to leave. Is that we gotta, you know, stop the end of the world and everything. It's a
You
lot to deal with.
you said you
5
had
days.
5 days, so Why not spend one of
I
them
would
in your
like
great
to point
feast?
out that while it is in fact because we are busy, I do also just want to leave.
But wouldn't it make your parents accept us more if they got to know us more as people? Maybe it would be a good
They
learning
have been
experience.
racist for hundreds of years. I doubt it.
Yeah,
Like
but how often
one
have
night
you
will
given them
change
a
them.
chance to change?
Look,
Just give them the
they've
dinner and we
had
can talk
plenty
more
of
over dinner.
chances to change.
I'm hungry, man.
Yeah, likewise.
We have food at home.
But it's a half a day away.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what high elf food is like.
It's not
Right.
Y'all
that
got
good.
any dragon stew? I want some
No.
dragon stew, man.
Yeah, like we can eat real food on the way home. We can fucking have dragon stew. I don't give a shit.
I don't want dragons to.
I gotta
that makes sense.
rest
I
before I
guess.
can make more dragons, man.
Oh, that's true.
I used that spell already.
Very well then. Your friends have agreed to relax for one night.
Yes, because I need to recharge anyway at the dinner, and so I can get all my spells back.
I mean, it might not be a bad idea.
I mean, don't you get your spells back on a short rest?
It's only my certain spells. Other spells take frickin' 8 hours.
Oh, right.
So you will rest here tonight. We will prepare your feast. Please feel free to mingle down below, as we will have this ready for you.
Do
Oh,
we
thank
get
you very
like a special suite?
There's woods nearby, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go be not here. You guys can message me in the morning and we'll meet up.
Okay.
All right.
All right. He takes off into the woods.
I mean, you could go on the ship too.
You can go
Yeah,
check out
but
that
like, if I
explosion
want to
you
have
want.
like food, I've got to go like hunt it.
Oh, okay. Go for it.
As the rest of you stick around, you are.
Am I less bouncy now?
Yeah, you're back to full male.
I mean,
As you were bouncing to everybody else, they saw the illusion disappear.
I put my hand on Ghaleon's shoulder. I mean, if you
No,
really.
God. You know, put your hands. You know better.
Okay. Does he dodge? I didn't even think
He
about
has
it.
to dodge. He has to dodge.
Yeah. I didn't even think about it. Dude, dodge, Ghaleon.
What I gotta do for the dodge? Damn it.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
There you go. That's probably pretty good.
Go, Ghaleon.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I won't
That's
ever get
probably
a
good
20 in
enough
acrobatics
like-
again, but
Yeah. That's probably good enough to dodge just a casual attempt
Yeah,
to put a
yeah.
hand on your shoulder. Yeah.
Right. I'm not forcefully trying to touch him. I'm just didn't think about it.
So he just moves him. He shifts
Yeah.
his entire
Whoa.
body out of the way.
Whoa. Okay. Well, anyways, if you really
you
like
know
those.
about the magic. I go freaking.
Okay, fine.
I point him like, come on now.
Okay, fine. But I mean, if you wanted those things, I'm sure you could materialize them. You know?
What?
That's all I'm saying.
Materialize
I'm just saying if you enjoyed it, you could always.
What? Oh, the bouncy?
Yeah.
I can make
that?
myself bouncy whenever I wanted to.
That's what I said. Anyways.
And as for me, I have rations, but I would rather go hunting for my food. What would I roll for that?
Survival.
All right. I have a +0, so this is a flat roll.
Oh man.
I'm gonna use my last luck point of the day on that. 12.
You managed to find some mid-sized gains. So some normal wolves
Man,
you end up running into.
it would have been funnier if Ardorel went full emo and like was Yeah. Anyways.
I'm like, I'm fine with rabbits or whatever. And it's like, I don't care. It's like, if I find something I can make into warm food, I'm gonna make warm food. But otherwise, I do have rations. And I to go to sleep once I'm ready to like take my meditations, I am gonna tiny hut myself. So
Now, as for the rest of yous at the feast, you see that everyone has a table, but your table is your table is part of his main parents' table.
Oh, that's
Oh,
nice.
that's nice.
And directly across, the city directly across from them are actually Day and Gwen.
Oh, across from the
Wow.
parents?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
While the rest of you, Ghaleon's to the right, O'Koss is to the left, Minos is next to O'Koss and next to Gwen.
Yay!
And an empty seat next to Ghaleon.
Nobody wants to sit next to Ghaleon.
I think
That was
hard.
supposed to be Ardorel. As this beautiful owlbear roasted just is plotted right in the center of the
So we don't eat fake creatures. I mean, I thought
I don't.
fake creature was bad. We've figured this out before.
I don't eat fey creatures because I have spent time learning a lot from like a wizard as opposed to my parents who were just fucking merchants. So they wouldn't necessarily know all of the information that I would know.
Yeah, but they're 600
and
years
would-
old.
Yeah.
I think as elves that lived
600
so
years of
long, they
running a
would know
merchant
better
family.
than. Well, Ghaleon had to make a fucking Constitution saving throw so something bad didn't happen to him when he ate fake creature.
Really? I ate that too.
Oh.
Well, the one time
they
I
move
had
it
to make a.
they move it out of the way and put it into the center table. Not your table, but the center table as a piece.
Okay.
A showpiece.
Oh.
Oh.
As their people are coming around handing off the plates to everybody on the table. As his parents finally sit down.
So this is not owlbear.
Of course not.
Okay.
We just wanted to show off for you.
I had a bad experience eating owlbear before. I'm just.
Yeah, it's
Didn't
very
want to-
possible they have techniques to cancel any ill effects, I would assume.
You mean like blowfish?
Sure.
Kind of. So, since our son did not decide to join us tonight, maybe you guys can fill in a couple of details.
Sure.
Hey, are we still? I'm still linked to Ardorel, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
I
just gonna
think you
relate.
would be out of your range by now.
Am I over a mile away? I'm in the woods. I'm
no,
not like.
you're in the woods.
Yeah, he's not that.
You
far.
wanted to
They're
get
like-
away from the.
I would think the
so-
town would be larger than a mile, wouldn't it? No?
Yeah,
Maybe?
it would.
But the woods there are right near the ship, so I don't know
Yeah.
if I'm a mile
Right
in
near the
woods.
ship, there's like a huge explosion hole.
There's a
That's
crater
to
to
the
the
east,
right.
to the southwest.
east.
To the
So-
southwest.
If you
There's
went
woods.
you went into the forest to go hunting, right?
Yeah. Would I have gone a mile out?
You probably would have gone further than a mile out to find.
Okay.
Damn it. Okay.
So, what is my son to you all? Like, what attaches him to you?
Colleague.
He's
I
like
can't-
fine. He's like family now.
Teammate.
We've been with each other so long.
Sure,
Guys,
family.
did we do a check on the quality on the food? Like, can we check if like whatever that we get served, they also get it too?
You
It looks all the same. Everybody got the same plates.
I
mean-
understand this, but like I'm kind of worried about the questions, like why they're asking us questions rather than let's say, hey, how are you? Getting to know us.
do you want to
think they were
check the
just trying
We
food for
don't
poison?
care about anyone who
Yeah.
not a high elf.
Yeah, exactly. I just like okay in IRL, like when he was talking to his family, that's exactly the conversation that I had before in the past.
Okay. Anyways,
So-
if you
so
would
I-
want to check it for poison or something,
Yeah, I kind of would. I
Go
kind of
for it.
screaming that in the chat. Like, can we, like, I
That's
would
fine.
like to.
do whatever you want.
Okay.
See what type of skill that would be.
Perception.
Check.
Perception?
Investigation.
Oh, yeah.
Investigation?
You're investigating for poison.
22.
You check the outside. You take a small sliver of it to taste test it, and it all seems fine to you.
It all seems fine to me because I don't know, man. Like, I just, if their family is asking those questions and things like that, and he's away, that means anything that happens here, they're more than willing to do some stupid shit.
Are you telling this
It
In the
has
mind
head
chat.
out of
head
game?
chat, Yeah, yeah.
I was doing that eye sorcery thing again. Look at him.
Yeah.
So
I
he's
say
telling
to
me
freaking O'Koss's mom and dad, like, look at their eye sorcery.
Sorry, who's mom and dad?
I heard that
I mean,
too.
Ardorel's mom and dad.
I
And they look at them.
saw Ardorel doing the same thing.
It's that eye
Uh,
sorcery. It's weird.
God damn it, man! Like in my head, like,
Ghaleon
oh,
knows what
shut
it
up.
is. I told
Yeah, we
Ghaleon
told
once.
Ghaleon, like, stop
Yeah,
saying that
he
shit.
called
He doesn't like being left out of the eye sorcery, so he's gonna fucking
Well,
do that every
stop
fucking time.
having gross, icky gods in your head, and
God,
maybe we'll
we should
let
do
you
it
into the
again.
friggin' head chat.
Little do you guys know, he's in your head too. Ha ha!
He who?
Yeah,
Ghaleon!
Long.
Galan.
everybody except for O'Koss.
Oh,
O'Koss chose not to take anything like that.
So
Wasn't
little do
it
you
just
guys know,
that
you got
O'Koss
freaking
did
gods
the
in your
save and
head
the rest of us
too.
failed?
He's just sitting there being quiet.
one at a time. Who said what?
So
What did Ardorel say?
I don't know. What did Ardorel say?
I'm pretty sure it was just that O'Koss made his save, and then the rest of us failed when we were connected at some point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was probably one of my high wisdom
Yeah, it was
save.
wisdom, and like
Yeah.
the rest of us have shit for that.
Well,
All right. So his parents go, okay, and what about you two? Gwendolyn and Day.
Well, our paths crossed for some business transactions, and then we ended up staying along. Wasn't
But
too-
how does one from your culture
Michael, yes.
end up here? Don't
End up
most
here
of
in
your
this
people?
moment, or end up just hanging out with Ardorel? I mean, you could be a little more
Yes.
specific. Well, I mean, he's an adventuring type, as are we. You know, we were bound to cross paths with many different types of adventurers, and so it just happened that we crossed paths with Ardorel. We thought he was a good guy, and we decided to stay on with the Bronze
So-
Reavers.
Through
didn't we meet you in a market? I say out loud. A market,
yeah.
right?
Market.
Yeah.
He went down
They were
in the-
security at a market,
We were, yeah.
and we needed new staff, basically.
Oh, so they work for you.
We worked with them. We chose
our-
to stay with them past our
So,
contract.
Do they pay you?
We all get an even cut, yeah. So we're all, you know.
So you're employed then by them.
No. We are all part of we all have equal stake in what is the Bronze Reavers as a cooperative.
I mean, kind of.
Yeah. Not exactly, but you know.
Close enough, I guess.
I don't know. I don't think we're like second-class citizens to you or anything. I'm just
No,
saying.
no. It's just that we own the tavern.
Yes, no, they definitely own the
We
tavern.
haven't given you any
Well, it's not
like
really a tavern. Well, the tavern's being
complex
rebuilt.
compound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cause we went and bought a lot of the area over there where we live
Right.
now. So we're rebuilding, we're modifying everything over there. Like
Yeah.
No, I'm
a
not
lot
there.
more luxurious.
I know I'm
Oh.
not there and I'm not connected, but it's they are equal members of the Bronze Reavers, but it's just the three of us who own stakes in the tavern.
Yes.
I never said we own the tavern, but I thought we were all a Bronze Reaver types, you know.
Yes. Yeah, we were all Bronze Reavers.
I see. Interesting.
Yeah, so
It's
kind
more
of
of
like
a
a little
timing thing.
fraternity club of people. I'm sure you guys had fraternity clubs or clubs of within your high elf group to make yourselves feel better than other high elves because you know if you're around the same
Now,
amount of high
how
elves.
did you end up with the round spear robot here next to you?
That I
It's my
don't know.
friend.
I like.
This is my associate friend, Minos. Say hi, Minos.
Minos gets on top of the table and walks over to them and shakes takes out his hand.
It's very friendly. Let's see what race he was.
The mother puts her hand out and he gives her a kiss.
He's a Modron.
Yeah.
And then he shakes the other one's hand as he walks back across the table and sits back down.
Uriel, would I know he's a Modron?
Yes, you do know that
Okay.
he's a Moldron.
He's a Modron, I say to them.
Rare, very rare to have one of those with you.
We found him in a old abandoned
Cave?
It was a cave, but it was
Forge.
also like a forge.
Yeah, you guys acquired it.
Well,
Everyone's from the head.
he
Say
came
we
with
bought
us.
stuff.
He
Say,
came
keep
with
saying
us.
we. Yeah, say we bought stuff, not found it or anything else for free. They tend to like things that we have,
Huh?
the ability to buy things.
So your your business has been growing then.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, we're rich.
Interesting. So your Bronze Reavers has gained many profits.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, you could say.
Our drinks are very popular.
For the love of God, this is the worst conversation to have with my character's parents because they are a merchant family.
Well, you chose to not be there. You
And
could always contact us. You've got the contacting stone.
Is there any chance for maybe franchising out?
Franchising?
Yes.
Our drinks?
More than one location.
They're trying.
I mean, possibly,
ahead.
but we have
Yeah.
plans to take over the city and everything right now.
Oh,
Trying to
that's
take over the city.
We've already taken care of that.
What does that
Yeah, I
mean?
know. You
Wait.
one of your spy girls helped us, with the politicians in town.
Oh, right. Yeah. We know her.
Good. She has. We are missing a couple reports from her recently, but I'm sure that we'll get those soon.
Really?
She's missing.
That's not good.
Hopefully, she's not missing.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
since you are heading back into town tomorrow, at least see if you can connect with her.
I think we might need to stay here and work on the plan. But we could go back to...
Well, our specialists will head with you on the ship.
Oh, okay.
They will assist with whatever needs.
But I mean, if we fail at this, you're dead too, you know? You understand that?
Yes, but we have to handle all of this cleanup and everything.
Okay.
That's why we are sparing a good amount of men to go with you.
Yeah.
Unless you do not like our
Hmm?
niceness, our...
What does that mean? No, I'm saying we want your help.
Yes, and I have granted it.
Right.
I don't think there's any more that they would be able to offer in the technical aspects. I mean, what would they personally be able to do?
I don't know. They're
Unless you know any magics that could help to stop a humongous explosion wave from destroying the world here.
the
The
problem,
only
Ghaleon.
thing we have that we will offer you, since you did take care of this issue, as somebody who comes in behind him, we have a sphere.
I got sphere too. Look at that.
Do I
Does it look
recognize
similar
it?
to my sphere?
It's the same one you saw in the future.
The future? So it was used for the original explosion?
No, remember the sphere that you guys acquired from them?
It's the sphere that I have.
I don't know. I don't remember.
The other sphere that we had that I took to the old lady with
That-
the god sword.
That Ghaleon has now.
fucking-
Yeah, the
Yeah.
one that I have. That I keep
Oh,
filling
yeah.
up with. And...
Well, you have two spheres, don't you? You
No.
have
No, I
Zanu's
got the
sphere, and then
sphere. No, I got
'cause
the
you
sphere.
did have two spheres. There was the one that Zanu gave you, and then there was that one.
No, Zanu.
still
That
have
was
both?
that was a crystal that Zanu took.
Oh, okay.
That
Yuro,
was a
can I
big
So that is
crystal
do?
just the sphere we have?
Zanu kept. So I
I
got the.
thought that
I
you-
had the sphere.
Okay.
Yuro,
O'Koss?
can I do a roll to understand what that sphere is?
Sure.
Or
It's the
do
same
I
sphere.
already know?
You already can tell from your perception, your high perception too, that it is exactly the same sphere that Ghaleon has, just not fully charged.
Oh, Ghaleon, do not touch that. Don't put it next to your sphere, please.
Why? We've done. We've already.
It's probably.
concerned. I mean, stuff from different areas and whatnot. I mean, it's
No.
still okay.
That's people.
That's-
People
it
from
should be the same.
different timelines can touch.
They can?
Objects can't. Yeah,
I didn't-
because people are not. Two people from different timelines are not the same person. They've
Okay.
gone through different lives. They are not the same thing.
Oh, the sphere has gone through different lives. It's had, and I'm holding it up. It's like it had many different souls go in and out of it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
But the object itself is still the same. We've had that problem with objects before.
If you say so.
We
So-
Yeah,
had
but
Well,
as a hold up my sphere, it's like I got the same one. Same one.
Ardorel, you're not there.
I know I'm
Huh?
not there. I know this is up to them to remember and figure out that we have had that happen with objects before, and it's people that can touch because people
Let
are
them-
different.
I'm trying.
You know, they're the ones that are
I stand up and I hold my hand out.
We
What-
can offer you this as assistance as well.
keep that away for the moment. I pull out my communication stone. Ardorel, you there?
Yeah, hi.
What, you guys don't want me to touch this sphere to that sphere?
No, don't do it.
Okay.
Wait, do my
Ardorel,
parents
Feel like
have that
something
same
bad might
sphere?
happen, so let's just keep all spheres away from other spheres.
they just pulled out a sphere that looks very similar to
It's
Ghaleon's
probably the
sphere.
same exact sphere, and you should not touch the two spheres together, or they will explode or implode. I'm not quite clear on that part.
But should we be telling them our entire
About
situation?
time travel? No, they'll try to time travel. Just say that the object came to us from a different time.
I'm trying
But
to
it's the same
whisper this,
object.
but
I don't think they get good ears too, just like yours, Ardorel. So I mean, they're gonna hear.
yeah, I think we're screwed.
Yeah. I don't
As you
know
look
that he's
back,
sitting
you
right in front
can-
of them though.
As you look back, O'Koss, you
Yeah.
can see that his dad's ears are twitching.
Okay. Well,
If it comes to it, just kill them. It's fine.
I'm not killing them.
I say to the Silverwoods, we need to keep that sphere away from Ghaleon's sphere because it's the same sphere.
How could it be the same sphere if they're
There've
two
been some
different
time
spheres?
and space jumping around.
Same reason why you guys got a bunch of grandkids already.
Yeah, what he said. point to-
Grandkids? More than one?
I mean, technically you got 4 right now, but you'll have 6 later.
What?
Yeah.
Somebody stab Ghaleon for me.
I'm leaving my communication thing on, so he's hearing
Yeah, no,
all.
I heard all of that, and I'm out loud going, somebody stab Ghaleon.
Sweetie, I need you to come back to the camp. We need to speak about
I-
some things.
I
And
have 0 kids born at this time. I don't know why that's a problem that you're not understanding.
Stop hiding behind time.
the dad reaches over and just turns off the communicator. So, couple things. I just didn't want my son, since he's not physically here
Okay.
at this time.
I'm gonna immediately dial back.
He
Did the
I-
Silverwood take it from me?
no, he just hit the button to turn it off.
Okay. I'm not gonna turn it on. What is it you need to say?
So, there's a couple of questions now. Every one of you looks like your faces have changed.
Well, I
You
told
said-
you about our
It's
problem.
not hard to realize that.
Your said time, and these are the same spheres.
Right.
I want to know about my grand. Shh. Real fun.
They're on the ship. The kids are on the ship.
And you got some teenagers, and you got some. Are they 8 years old now? Or yeah, I think they're around 8. You got some
I'm not
teenagers
sure.
and some 8-year-olds.
I don't see
Galen,
any harm
could
in
you be a
you.
deer and get the grandchildren so we can feed them as well?
I could.
Yeah, I don't see a problem with it.
I mean, I think it'd be easier to just. I can just call and have them come. They have communicators too.
I'm not answering it.
At this
I'll
point,
call the kids.
knowing these assholes, I feel like I would switch to calling my kids.
I'm already calling the kids.
Ah, they have multiple stones. One of them's gonna answer me.
Phone
Kids,
tag.
kids.
Whatever you do, don't go down there.
Your
Hey,
grandparents
Ghaleon.
wanted to see you.
Oh,
You
okay.
remember your
Look,
racist grandparents that you didn't like?
our dad. Why is Dad calling you? I don't know. Why is Galen calling you?
Your grandparents wanted you to come down for dinner. They got a big spread of all kinds of food. You'll love
Hey,
it.
Dad, Granddad wants us to come.
You
Wants to
remember
come-
your grandparents. You didn't like them. They were assholes. You remember this fact.
But they got you guys a lot of stuff.
You got the younger ones. They got the older ones.
All of them would remember. And these
No, because only the
Communicators.
older ones met the grandparents. The younger ones
The-
didn't.
the younger ones did meet them.
I don't
'Cause
think they did the younger ones.
No,
'Cause
hold
the-
on.
the
I'm looking at the
older
timeline.
ones-
Yeah,
the older ones
yeah,
are
that's
the
right.
younger
all,
ones.
all these have met them.
Yes, all of them met them. All of them did not like them.
But they have foods, and we won't have to eat rations anymore. We're hungry.
Well, then you can come hang out with me in the woods where I've got I really don't remember what it was before I murdered it, but it's food now.
I think it was a wolf.
Yeah,
Alien,
wolf.
what do you have for food? Dad says he has wolf for us.
Oh, we got a lot more than a wolf. We got all kinds of stuff. We got a huge table full of food. It's all kind of different stuff.
Dad,
and a
he
couple of
says
races.
Ghaleon says he has a lot of food.
All right, kids, you can go down there and eat the food, but only if you promise me one thing.
Yeah.
You assassinate my mother and father.
What?
I've trained you for this exact moment.
Oh my god.
We roll
That's a
persuasive.
horrible idea. That's a horrible idea, children.
Would Galleon hear this?
Ghaleon, you heard that.
I tell the children that's a horrible idea. Your dad's just being picky. He's not feeling well. That's why he's out in the woods right now.
Ghaleon and Ardorel need to both roll persuasions, and whoever
Yeah,
gets the
No,
highest.
like that's. I rolled a 9. I think that's
Yeah,
that's
and you got no luck
like
points
the
left.
lowest. Yeah, no, I don't. That's like the That's like the lowest. I think. Yeah, no, Ghaleon can't even roll a 9.
Sorry, Dad, we're losing you.
I will disown you. Not really. That'd make me as bad as my parents. But like, I will be disappointed in all of you.
Hey, Ghaleon, we're coming.
All right, I'll tell your grandparents to have the guards let you in. They're coming, guys. Make sure you let your people know that
They
the kids are
they
coming.
they kind of bring up an extension to the table. How many Ghaleon are there?
Oh, four for
Four,
right
okay.
now.
They're extending the table so that way they're gonna sit on your side.
The other two won't be born for another couple months.
Good to know. Good to know. So you don't want the sphere then, correct? O'Koss?
I think we want the sphere, but we gotta. I can't hold. I think it's a bad
Goddamn.
idea that I hold that sphere
Exactly. We can't
since
touch
I
them.
already have this sphere. Mine's
You're
charged up some. That one doesn't look charged.
Yuri. I'm gonna ask the host if I may be excused to the washroom.
Oh, yes, it's over there in the woods.
Ow.
Okay.
It's possible I can integrate this into the ship, so it would be useful.
And then he hands it over to O'Koss and goes,
All
"Here, just be careful with it, I
Yeah,
guess."
thank you.
Gwen, are you
Maybe
enjoying Gwendolyn? Are you enjoying your food?
Oh, yes, it's very, very nice. I am very much appreciating your hospitality here.
We cooked something special for you.
Oh, you
Oh,
did,
that
did you?
sounds racist.
As they bring out a specific meal that you recognize from your people.
Oh, nice. I haven't had this in a long time.
When
How'd
you
you know?
taste it, it reminds you of your childhood. Something you would be cooked for.
So the Ratatouille flashback.
Yeah, pretty much the Ratatouille flashback.
Copy that. Yuri.
Where did you learn
Yuri.
how to make this?
We acquired some recipes. We never knew when we would make this, but it's a good time now since our son is helping us.
Well,
I
that's
guess
It would be
You're
diverse, I guess would be the words.
well. I'm sure to be very,
diverse.
very impressed by your gesture here. Do do I perceive anything especially special about this dish? Like, is it
No,
like
it's a very simple dish.
it's a very simple dish, so I wouldn't be able to tell if it was like my grandma's or cooking or anything like that?
It
Should I
would be something like you would be cooked, yeah, by like your mother or your grandmother.
hold? Okay. But is there, if I do an investigation check, is it possible to see if it was maybe done by a relative, like because of a
Mm,
secret
mm,
ingredient?
No, it was definitely cooked by their people,
Okay.
but it was a recipe that they acquired.
Now, how did you acquire this recipe then?
During our times as merchants, we ran across several people. And one of the personnels we ran across with said that they would pay us with the recipes.
Oh, it's very
So she gave us these recipes and we handed her some food.
well. It's definitely one of the dishes I used to have back home, so it's very nicely done.
We knew that this was from Dark Elf recipes.
Yeah, no, it's very good. I haven't had it in a very long time. It's been Quite a bit of time.
We have another one for Day when he arrives.
Oh,
By the way,
got it.
where are you actually going, Day?
Oh, thank you. So I'm just gonna mosey around to see what I find. Basically, Yuri, I'm trying to figure out if there's a double cross coming up, if the ships that were disabled when we made the shield person, is that 7 feet tall? If that actually shut everything down, I want to know a head count of their personnel.
So you're gonna
Kind of a-
sneak into their ship?
I wouldn't say sneak into it. Would be like get on my carpet and like just zoom up, fly around, see what I can see,
All right.
kind of a thing.
So you're gonna do an aerial investigation of the area.
Yeah, until I see like a window, see like a barracks room or something like that. Like just I just want to hear things
So
out.
roll me an investigation while you're up there.
Can he do some type of like aerial stealth?
Yeah, that's
Well, he also
Mhm.
has to do a stealth roll first, so that way nobody notices that he's up in the
Yeah.
air.
oh stealth.
Stealth first, and then investigation. Jesus Christ, I forgot. You blend in with the night sky.
Yeah.
Uh,
'cause I'm black,
just don't do them as advantage.
Are they advantage or no?
Well,
You have to
just make
toggle
sure
the thing. It says advantage, normal, disadvantage. You have to click normal.
yeah, your stealth is still crazy.
That was a
stupid.
perfect stealth.
Yeah, you're blending in with the sky. No one can see you. Your investigation shows you that the far east, you can see that there is a mangled, the original mangled ship inside the crater.
Okay.
You can see far out west, there's smoke coming out from the middle of the forest. You can see at the battlefield that the machines are all powered down.
So-
There are some houses active now.
I start kind of relaying this stuff to the squad. I start asking them like if the moment they start getting a little suspicious, asking about me, to kind of give me a heads up because I'm not going. I'm just doing a quick perimeter. I'm trying to see again if they're trying to double cross the group, if they're trying to like cap now. Since I was walking out, I'm hearing them say like, "Oh, the grandkids." I'm like, if they're moving like a capture team of sorts or something like that to intercept.
You see regular movement below you.
Okay.
But there's a lot of tents.
Okay. How many campfires am I seeing?
Oh, there are a couple campfires out there, but not much people around those campfires. Everybody's more at the dinner.
Okay. Do I see any openings in the ship by chance? Or do I hear anything coming from the ships?
The ship, you can see that there are like some guards, not as many guards, but there are some guards walking the top of the ship.
Okay. I whispered to I just contacted the team like, anything. I'm in this. I relay everything I see in detail, and I ask anything you guys want me to take a glance at by chance.
Do you see any of the former enemy things moving?
Yuri, I can easily sense that, right,
Nope.
Yuri? No, I can't.
No, there is nothing.
Everything was powered down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything was powered down. Do I see any like encampments around those ships from us? Because they would like
No.
search them afterwards. Nothing, huh?
No.
You guys think I should check one of those out?
They'll probably notice you're gone pretty soon here. You can only pee so long, right?
Well, they did say go in the woods.
The grandchildren have arrived.
Okay, that gives me time.
As the mother greets them all and gives them a hug, and go, "Oh my God, this one has
Ghaleon, do
the
you want to
look
introduce
of
them?
Ardorel. Look at this. Look at him. Oh." She got.
Yeah, this here
I see why
Silverhawk,
my son loves these. Oh, Silverhawk.
and this one is Ardorel Jr. and this one
And
is Little Ardorel Jr. and this one is Little Silverhawk.
not very good at the naming scheme, I see.
You know the whole time thing. They're basically the same but different.
Interesting.
So these ones are older.
Yeah,
I point to
yeah.
those two.
Yuri,
Then
can I,
and then soon you'll have baby Silverhawk and baby Ardorel Jr.
Yuri, am I able to kind of, if at this distance away, am I able to kind of see if Ardorel's in in team chat?
No, he's not.
Okay.
But you
Alright.
do, like I said, at the far distance, you can see that there is smoke coming
Okay.
out of the forest.
I'm gonna fly stealthily towards there.
It's probably
I will say
Ardorel.
to Ardorel's dad is like, "Do you guys have a dragon stew?"
No. We
Let
currently
me
do
tell
not.
you, I make a great dragon stew. It is
Ah,
great.
do you have the recipe for it?
I do.
I'd be
I
glad to get
use.
a recipe from that.
Oh yes, it's great. Ardorel had some. He enjoyed it. O'Koss, he didn't want to partake, but it was
I
good.
glance over. Are you surprised?
As Silverwood walks up to his grandfather, "You look tough." "Of course, and you look strong." As they now kind of talk with each other for a bit.
Yuri, am I getting close to the campfire this time?
Yes.
So
Can I kind
Ghaleon's the only one that
Your
knows.
connection to Ardorel is established. As your connection to the other team has faded.
Okay. I was gonna say the moment I kind of sense they're fading, I go like, give me like 5 minutes, and I just
He
talk to.
comes in as, "Give me 5." Like his voice sounds very distant.
Okay.
As the mind link is shattered or no longer there.
Okay. I just tell him that his kids are there if he wants to intervene with anything.
Ardorel? Ardorel.
Yeah. Okay. So like, I mean, half of them are basically adults. Um, they've met my parents before. They know they're assholes. I don't know why they would bother. But if my parents try and hold them against their will, I think they'll find that they are more than they bargained for.
All right.
So
Hey,
my kids are probably fine, but if my parents do try and, hold them,
quick. If you know,
keep an eye out for any chance of drugging them or anything. And
yeah, I had that same instinct going into that. Quick question: if your parents are gonna stage anything, what would be like the nice shiny things they may hold?
I would know all of the riches that my parents hold as like their kid, right?
No, because you haven't been around them
I would know
to
all the stuff that
know.
they had when I was a kid, or like
Yeah, from
in
back
their
then, but not what they've acquired over time.
yeah.
Mhm.
So like I would express I don't know what they currently may have had and like gotten in the last 20 years or so,
Okay.
but like these are all the stuff that they did have. I don't know how much of that would be with them. But I do know that my dad always keeps like this one like really nice pocket watch on his person.
Okay.
I've
and-
always wanted that. I don't know if it's magical or not. I just
Okay.
know he likes that watch more than he likes me,
Mhm,
which is not saying much, but like I want to take that away from him if I'm given the chance.
mhm.
Also, you know, if they try and pull anything, feel free to kill them. I'm not picky. I don't have to do it, but like
Okay.
somebody
think-
should if it comes to it.
All right. Do you think we should check out the you know the disconnected other mechs that are in the area?
I think we can do that in the morning.
Okay.
I feel like they're fine. Even if they're not fine, they're just gonna fuck with my parents, and it's, you know.
Okay. About that watch. Left lapel, right lapel. I need a like specific. Yuri. I'm pretty sure the old man has like the habits never die from that. Am I correct in stating that?
Mhm.
Okay.
Uh,
And,
he's right-handed,
mhm.
so he would be checking his watch with his right hand. So I'm pretty sure it's in the right hand pocket watch pocket of
Mhm.
whatever jacket he's wearing.
Mhm. All right.
Because my dad is that kind of pretentious asshole who has one of those.
All right. No, I understand. All right, Yuri. I'm gonna start kind of flying back.
Alright.
Oh, quick thing. How racist are their guards?
Depending on who you talk to.
No. I'm asking him, Ardorel.
Oh.
I don't know these guards. These aren't the Silverwood guards. These are whatever military that they currently find themselves a part of. But knowing them, they probably went through the ranks, found the most racist people they could find, and went, "Oh wow, we like you guys."
Is there a certain like phrase they like to that your parents like to say that they may that the other guards may mimic?
Um, pick a type of pick a race that isn't high elf.
Mm-hmm.
Pick any random derogatory term for that race. They've probably said it.
Okay, because I need a little backstory as to how I had a small confrontation with a guard, saying I wasn't supposed to be there until I informed him that I was supposed to be there, and then I'm being held up by him. So as a way to add time. Thanks, man. I'm gonna fly back double time.
Alright, you're gonna fly back. As you're flying back, at the table,
Stealth.
no. Isn't it Silverhawk? Yeah, right?
And Silverhawk, yes.
Silverhawk goes, "You're different, Grandpa, aren't you?" Pardon me? As he takes out his blade and go, "Let's fight." Let's see what my son has trained you to do.
Silverhawk is the one that Ghaleon
trained.
has been training. So
I thought it was Junior.
nope,
Junior is
Ardorel
the
Jr. is the fighter.
My bad. Ardorel Junior is
Yeah,
the one
Ardorel
that
Jr. is the one who
yeah.
wanted to be like his dad.
Yeah, he's the one
Got it.
fighting him. My bad. I switched them up. So Junior is fighting him. Teenager. As you all watch, they're going back and forth. O'Koss.
In the banquet hall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You catch a small sliver of a smile on
From
his face.
Junior?
No.
Okay.
his parent, his dad, a small sliver
Well, I'm not gonna intervene then
as it goes away.
if he's enjoying it.
That doesn't mean it's a good smile.
Yeah.
Well, how would I know that?
Did I do a perception check, or did I not notice that?
You didn't notice that. O'Koss has
Insight?
good perception.
I feel like that
No.
would be an insight check moment.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Ugh.
You can do that.
You can do an insight. Oh,
Mhm.
cool.
I mean, O'Koss
Mhm.
noticed it. O'Koss could do an insight and then be like, "Oh, that's why." I don't know. I'm not there.
I mean, I'm just gonna do an insight
Yeah,
check.
you're
And,
eating your rabbit out in the middle of the forest.
Ah.
ugh.
Woof.
Sheet.
Well,
We're sheet.
So emo.
Insight. Yeah. I did an insight. Anything? Do I notice anything?
you glance from normally you would see a neutral on his posture,
Mm-hmm.
but his moves as he fights show that he's content.
So, like, no ill will or anything.
No ill will.
Okay.
Because he would be using the techniques of, I assume, what Ardorel knows.
Yes.
No, Ardorel did not learn the blade from his dad.
Oh, really?
No. Ardorel
Oh no, that's
learned
right.
the blade and the bow from adventurers who were traveling through the town area around the wizard's tower that he was in when he was apprenticed to a wizard.
Ah. So it's
The
possible.
wizard's where he learned some of the magic, and then like picked it up the rest on his own later on. His knowledge of business, that's the only thing he picked up from his parents. Also, how not to be a shitty father.
Okay, I'm gonna do an insight check to just see if I understand his skill level as he's fighting the kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like if it's normal or that's investigation. Does that work?
He was a pretty good swordsman. He did have that one fancy sword that I now have. Well, one of.
Well, from your investigation really doesn't tell you much.
Yeah, I only got 7. I mean, I
You're-
wouldn't. I have no
But
reason to intervene.
Gwen, your insight does tell you that he's holding back.
Okay.
Hey, Yuri, how far out am I, or am I like?
You
touching
still have a
ground?
little bit to come through.
Alright.
You did reestablish your mind link with everybody, though.
Mhm.
As you guys are watching this, you see that the dad just ends it quickly with, he trips him and then puts the blade over to his neck
Okay.
and goes, "Very well done. You are raw, but with training, you could be more precise."
I'll do a little clap.
As he extends his hands out and lifts him up.
That was quite the show, I say out loud.
Good job, little guy.
And then he puts a chair for him to sit right next to him. Let us continue eating.
I say to the Ardorel's dad, yeah, they helped us fight earlier. They did a great job. They even got a little too enthusiastic. I look at Silver Hawk with his
So yeah,
controlling
it was perfect. It was fine.
controlling the town's guards.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
Right, I said they did a good job.
They're as rough as their father, but with the proper training, they could be well trained. They
And if I were
have
there, I would have already
they
tried to kill him.
they definitely have the spirit.
Oh yeah, that's for
They
sure.
do got spirit.
They've got spirit. Yes, they do. They've got spirit. How about you?
So, how do you come back in, Day?
Kind of the same way. I kind of remember how I left Dre's out. I want to walk in with a stern face. I kind of remember where the guards were at. I noticed there's probably like a couple of them walking around and everything
Yeah,
else.
they're walking
was-
past you to go to the bathroom too.
Yeah. I kind of just kind of remember remember a couple of the faces.
Did I notice
And
Day?
I don't think I've
No,
walked in yet. I don't
he
think I've
hasn't come
walked in
into the
yet.
tent yet.
I
Okay.
kind of give you guys a heads up. Guess my protocol right now is to walk in, kind of have a stern face, and say, "Sorry
Dave,
for the delay. I
hold
had
on.
a very
Did you wash
interesting
your
con-"
hands?
Yeah. Well,
He was gone for a while. He must have been struggling to get it
Yeah.
out.
yeah.
What
It's
Did the
happened, Day?
food not agree with you?
The food is greeting me very well, sir. So is your hospitality.
We
Yeah.
have made you some specialty food. We are warming it
Yeah,
back up for you.
Oh, thank you kindly. But as I was mentioning earlier, the only thing that is lackluster is your guard's treatment of me, thinking I was but a wanderer.
Yes. We will have a bit of reform soon.
Am I close to him at this point or no?
No, you're just across the table.
Okay.
There's a table in between you and him.
I say in mind chat, what the fuck took you so long, Day?
Kind of talking to our boy. He seems well, eating some wolf. Mention again, might if anything happens to kill the parents. What did I miss?
Things seem to be going pretty good here. I mean, I don't sense any ill intent on the father's part.
Why does the kid over there look like he's licking his wounds?
He's not. Is he licking
They
his wounds?
No.
they
I
had a
don't-
little sparring match. It was fine.
Little mid-dinner entertainment.
I'll just
They
say
did feed
I'm
me
doing this
food
in the
from
mind chat.
His father goes, whatever you have to say, you can say it verbally. I see you doing the eye thing again.
Yeah, they're doing the eye sorcery. You notice it too? I notice it all the time.
You know you can speak freely here.
I was telling him
You don't need to speak in private.
I say out loud. I say out loud. I was telling him about the sparring match, and you looked very impressive. I could tell you were holding back.
Of course, there's no reason to go all out on the kids.
Right.
We need to assess his level of training.
Does he look at me
for
when
what exactly?
Does he look at me while he asked when he said that?
Yes.
I guess I respond kind, just venting a little steam about that, altercation I had.
Gwen, you were saying?
I forgot already. Sorry. It was a reactionary comment. I can't remember what it was. Sorry.
I
mean,
just
you're
wanted to
no
see.
me with the sword, but you were okay.
I just wanted to see how much he's been trained.
Hmm.
He has a ways to go, but he'll make it there.
Did he hear Ghaleon insult him out loud?
Ghaleon, I didn't hear that.
Well, I said it out loud. I mean, I didn't do eye sorcery.
Yeah, but
What
did
did
you
you say?
mumble it or did you say it?
No, I said it. I said it out loud. I said, "You're no me with a sword, but you're okay."
I chuckle out loud. Oh. Confidence.
We'll have to have a sparring match one day.
That we shall.
Not, not
I
all
don't
of,
think it'll take too long.
not
but
all of us have more than one god in our head.
not all of us have a
Not
god's
all of
powers
us.
either.
True,
As
not
I
all
sit
of us
there,
can cheat through life.
as my eyes start to glow and the lines of my body start to glow, it's like not all of us can be a god either.
True. It is not bad to be Demi.
It is not.
Uh, what a flexing match.
And there aren't any muscles involved even.
Yeah.
But this isn't a pissing contest at all. We're here to have a good time. Family's here.
Of course. Let us all continue our next round of food. As another set of different types of food arrive for everybody to eat. Too bad my son did not want to join us upon this feast.
You know how he is. He's very picky.
Of course. As the mother goes, I kind of love my grandchildren. They are
I'm sorry.
beautiful
I'm
in
doing an insight
in
check.
their way.
I'm doing an insight check on the mom real quick. Beep. Did it do? No? Did it not do? Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
25.
I think you'll really love it when the babies get here. You'll brighten right up.
Did I notice anything weird from the mom when she spoke up?
Just
seem pretty genuine?
her coming to acceptance of the children.
Okay. It's too bad Ardorel wasn't here to see what's going on here.
Well,
Do you have any good stories of Ardorel as a kid?
Oh, I would definitely like to hear that.
Why would
well,
they have any good stories of me as a kid? They didn't spend any time with me.
we were busy
You're not
trying
here.
Do we know
to
this?
keep. We
Yeah,
were busy
I've been over
trying
that.
to keep the shop running, and we had to travel a lot, so we had other people watching over him.
Oh, I see.
He did, no matter what, at least have his nanny, Santa Maria Gorda de las Tres Reyes,
Oh,
took
that
Okay,
very
at least-
much taking care of him.
Why
sounds
was
familiar.
my nanny Hispanic?
Well,
He's
dude,
used that name before. I remember him saying that name.
wait.
I vaguely recall that being the name he's used for my nanny in the past, but like, why?
Why not?
Why not?
Well, I don't know, dude. Like,
Sounds
it's kind.
great.
Oh, dude, this is so fucking weird. Dude, because I don't know if you're just like low key making fun of me right now or something like that.
I feel like he is.
I think he is. Like, okay, just a full little thing. This is what I have in my head. I speak Spanish. I speak High Cotillion.
Remember that I'm
which is-
streaming this, so don't go too into
that's-
detail.
Oh no, it's perfectly fine. I'm okay with this
Okay.
because I speak speaking like Catalan. Like that's like high ass Elvish.
Yeah.
It's all kind
Spain
of like
Spanish.
Yeah, like I'm like, and all this shit's going on. It's kind of like parallel to like, oh god, this is personal. Like, so that's
Right.
why I'm laughing and giggling sometimes. Like, the
It's
fuck,
very
bro?
possible some of the Elven stuff came from certain,
From where?
sources.
Yeah, well, I guess he like took everything from.
I don't mean
across
in
the
this
land.
game. I just mean in general.
Yeah.
All right, as we continue on,
Love you.
Huzzah.
we had him train under a wizard for a while, and he did okay until he decided to disappear out of our lives for a while. But we're glad he came back. It isn't like there was no one ever watching over him.
At least he had parents that would at least pay for people to take care of him.
We had the money. We
I think he's just a
have.
little nitpicky about it.
It's okay.
So you're telling us you just want to be more a part of his life and his
We
children's
want
life,
to be a part of his children's life.
and not Ardorel?
Oh, we are. Ardorel will always reject us. We know this already.
I see.
I mean, you guys
That's
live
too
for a long
bad.
time, so you think eventually you get over it.
Yeah.
At some point in time, he will grow to appreciate us. How long that will be is unknown, though.
Well, it's a good thing you guys live for a long time.
Well, know that we have no animosity towards you. We are
We
just,
stayed here for dinner and everything. I
Yeah,
brought your
thank you
I
for your
brought your grandchildren to you.
hospitality.
And
You
I
know,
have created a great feast for you.
we
Have
understand
yes, I
Ardorel's
love the food.
position, and we respect him. So obviously, Ardorel comes first, but we'll at least consider your needs.
Right now, we are. You have helped us out. We are now helping you out. You have
Yep.
another source of energy, and you have some of our finest specialists to assist you.
They should be very helpful. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
As the night continues on, they just chat over little stuff, business, and all the stuff that they've gone through and the things that they plan to change. Most of
I'll
this
show-
stuff you guys already know because of the future.
If I get drunk, I'll show them a few designs in my notebook.
Can you roll
Okay.
Constitution for me and see how drunk you got?
6. So pretty
Oh.
bad. Pretty bad. I'm enjoying myself. I put my arm over the dad's shoulder. I pull out my notebook. Look at this. That 4 claimers, they're pretty cool.
He kind of moves your hand slowly off his shoulder and goes, "That is very interesting."
Yeah, I
yell
used
over
to have.
O'Koss. I say, show him the watch. Show him the watch.
Show me the watch?
The watch. The mech frickin'
Oh,
transporter.
mine. I'll show him the watch, but I'm not gonna. Should I roll to activate?
Yeah,
Nope.
you're drunk.
You're drunk, so I don't know how. Like you're
See-
enthusiastic when you're talking to him. You're enthusiastic about all
What's
this
his
shit.
first name? Do I know that?
I don't even know what his first name is. Ardorel, give me a name.
Who's your daddy?
A name. Wait, a name for what?
Your dad.
You had a name for him.
I know I
Yes.
did, and I have no clue where the fuck I put it.
Bitch tit.
Would I have ever learned it
Asshat.
though?
I don't fucking know. I mean, yeah, like both of my
Okay.
parents' names have come up before in conversation, with us together as a party. Mostly the first time we went and we ran into them.
Okay.
I know it's written somewhere. I just don't know where that somewhere is.
I know I didn't write that down because Ardorel would not care and would not call his parents by name.
Okay.
As
If
much
they
as
mention-
the normal teenage rebellion thing is to just call your parents by their name. But no, his way of doing the rebellion is either just not talk to his parents, not refer to them at all, or if he has to, call them insulting things.
Okay.
I'll say
So
Mr.
yeah.
Silverwood for now.
Gerard.
Anyways, I'm talking to him, and you see this watch here? It turns
Mhm.
into a gigantic robot, or whatever term we would use in this universe. A big
Construct.
animated golem.
That's very hard to believe.
It does.
Prove
But
it.
right now,
Yeah.
it's gonna. Am I
starts
able to
chanting,
direct
"Do
where it?
Do it.
I don't
It's
know.
gonna
If that's
happen,
the
right? It's gonna happen right there, wherever you're standing.
How big is the space? Like, is it a tent?
You're drunk. You're not thinking about this stuff.
Okay. I would at least find like an open area of the tent. I'm not that stupid. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I walk over to the open area of the tent. Watch this. And I do the maneuver and press the button.
Good thing. Are you doing the dance also, or
Yeah,
the
I would do the
posing?
full thing.
As the mech comes out and lifts up the side of the tent.
Check that out. I'd slap it like that meme where the guy slaps the car and he's like, this thing's got XYZ.
Now that is impressive.
Oh yeah. It was just
And-
recently upgraded.
And that is inside your watch.
Kind of a plane thing. Universe portal thing. I think.
Oh.
So it hangs out there. And I call it,
And he's just looking over your designs and just, this is interesting to do.
Yeah. I see you know this type of tech. We could share notes.
Yeah, of course. Please feel free to write down anything you'd like in this parchment paper.
As long as you give me a one of your own.
Yeah, when we make one, we'll definitely get you one.
No, I mean I point towards the big one that they have. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
wouldn't
you want
mind.
the spider robots. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
One of the engineers comes over and brings over the diagrams for the spider robot for you.
Okay. Nice. And I'd start like scribbling at it in drunken ideas.
As you exchange
Ghaleon
ideas,
yells out.
Hmm?
Don't forget to mention the soul power.
Soul power. Why don't you tell
'cause
him?
the machine. You were showing them.
I mean, I know some stuff.
Well, I mean, the machines were soul powered.
Yeah.
So that's the power source. Interesting.
There's different types.
And you acquired those on that island, huh?
That's one place.
So that sphere I handed over to you has that, huh?
It stores it. That's why we need it. Our ship is gonna.
Once you're done, can you hand it back over to us?
Probably not.
We will need it for our experiments.
It's gonna be in the ship.
See, the problem is you guys can't acquire the souls. So I can just suck people's souls right up, like nummy goodness.
Is Ghaleon drunk?
I don't know, roll Constitution. Actually, everybody roll
Oh.
Constitution.
I didn't drink that much though. All right.
Up to you. I mean, if you don't drink, you don't
I don't
drink.
think I really drank, but I'm not a drinker.
14.
It's still higher than me in a failed.
I'm a little drunk. I'm not super drunk.
Why?
But I'm drunk enough.
Okay, mine's red. What the? What does
You
that
got a
mean?
You got a
one.
You
one.
rolled
You
a
got a
nat
1, so you're fucking drunk as fuck.
Oh man, I didn't even drink that much, and like realistically, I
Yeah,
didn't drink that
lightweight.
much. God damn.
Maybe there was
I didn't
something
know
in the
dark
drink.
elves
Oh.
were such a lightweight.
Yeah, I guess. Oh, dude, you guys fucked me up in the.
So Day disappears.
Oh God.
Like under the table.
Nope. You sneak out.
Oh no!
man.
Yuri, no! This isn't me! This isn't Yuri, this is not RL me!
He has disappeared.
Oh no! Oh, I'm in danger.
So the rest of you, Gwen's not drunk, and Ghaleon's handling his drink. O'Koss is like he's talking it
Shredded.
up the entire night.
Yeah.
He's just talking it up the entire night.
Yeah.
As the kids are taken back to their ship, they start getting sleepy, so they're escorted back to their ship so they can go back to they can go to sleep on their ship.
I left my
And-
mecha out the entire time.
As you guys are given tents if you want to sleep in.
I sleep in the middle of the banquet tent.
By underneath the feet of your mech.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Gwen, where do you go back to sleep at?
Is our dragon there?
Yeah, he's parked.
I'll go sleep in the dragon.
Okay, Minos walks over with you.
Oh, Minos, my little gentleman. Love
Uh,
him.
Ghaleon?
I will go to a tent.
Okay, you get a
We
tent.
get a fashionable tent.
As the night settles in, as you all settle for the night, I'm assuming, of course, Ardorel said he's going to sleep out in the middle of the forest.
Yeah, I was gonna cast the tiny dome. I already rolled the thing for it. Way back when I said I was doing that. And
Before that happens, I drunken text Ardorel, or drunken communicate him. Hey man, how's it going? You there? I tap on it.
I hang up.
Jeez, what a jerk!
I'm a
Yeah.
jerk.
You hung up. You didn't hear that part.
As the night settles into the next day, we will leave there for the next session.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
I would like to point out the roll that I got was that for the next day, my skin color's changing every color to every color of the rainbow for the next for every 30 minutes.
Oh man, enjoy it.
How long? A day?
Yeah, it's for a day. Every 30 minutes, my skin changes to a different color of the rainbow.
Skittles.
Nice.
That wolf must not have agreed with you.